Present.
Denny's, are you here?
I am.
Jay Bird, are you here? Present. Kevin.
Oh, here he comes.
Here he is. There, everyone start clapping when he walks in. Yeah, Kevin!
Welcome.
Yeah.
You know, the Buckeye leaf looks a little bit like a marijuana leaf. I know it's a Buckeye hat, but it kind of looks like a pot hat.
It big time does. It
Yeah.
looks just like a pot leaf.
Just so you know.
I didn't think about it till I was, I did my little trip up to Clemson, and I was wearing a Buckeye sweatshirt, and this woman comes up, she's like, you know, y'all shouldn't be wearing pot on your shirt like that. I was like, what?
What are you talking about, lady?
What are you talking about?
It looks a lot like a pot leaf.
It does, yeah.
It does.
Yeah, the High State Stoners. It's the new mascot. It's Denny's new favorite team.
I mean, the team's not going to be moving fast on the field.
Yeah, no, you would think it might slow him down a little bit. Probably not the best mascot.
We like to let our whole team really get high.
Yeah, exactly.
And then play a bunch of lazy football.
Aren't they the Buckeyes? What is a Buckeye, I guess? I don't know what it
It's
is.
a nut. It's a tree. It's like the official state tree. There's a nut that comes from it. It's poisonous. It's also a delicious candy they make up there, but there's a leaf that's on it.
That's the leaf next to the nut.
They should have put the nut on there.
I agree.
Yeah, some of them do. Some hats do have the nut. You know, they use it. In fact, their mascot is just a big nut head. His name's Brutus, and that thing, he looks kind of like male genitalia, but it's actually just a nut.
We like the nut. We agree with the nut. I don't know if the pot leaf is doing y'all any favors.
It's just confusing.
Denny's likes it.
It's just,
Yeah.
you see it, you're like, wow, it's a weed leaf.
Yeah, you think I've really come out in favor of marijuana.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kevin, wow, Denny's really won him over.
Pro pot guy. Look at him. Well, coming up here on the show today, got a couple more shots at some money. The Best Year Ever Cash Contest, 7 and 9 a.m. Going to be winning that. And also got some other great tickets. Kevin Hart's going to be coming to the amphitheater in South Florida. Also, we got Dave Matthews. We'll hook you up tickets for both those shows coming up.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, here's why you don't make the fans of Taylor Swift upset. I'll tell you coming up in a second what one of them did. Kind of crazy stuff. Bomb threats, all kinds of ridiculousness.
They're scary people, man.
The Swifties don't play, and who are they attacking now? It's kind of funny coming up in your dirt. Before we get into that, though, you know, all that drama was shaken down yesterday. Nicole Eggert was in New York. Scott Baio was on Good Morning America. Both of them were doing lots of television interviews talking about what happened. She says that she's going now to Los Angeles to file a report with the police department against Scott Baio. So now I guess it'll be a whole different thing. The police will be involved in an investigation, I would assume. She says she's been in talks and conversation with some special department, and she plans to file a sexual battery report against him this week.
What is statute of limitations? How does something like that get handled?
I don't know. I mean, it's going to be a pretty cut and dry answer, right? I mean, they're both
I'm just
in their
wondering.
40s and 50s, right?
You're maybe talking, what, 30 years possibly?
Yeah, we're talking 1989, 1990, around that time period. So, yeah, roughly.
Okay.
Yeah, what's the statute of limitations? I'm sure there is one.
Maybe, or just how hard is it as each year passes to press charges? I don't know.
I know Feldman went through this, and I think it was tough for him. I think the statute of limitations was up. Because,
It's expired.
Well, because wouldn't those guys have gone down?
Right.
We had that in the Cosby case, right? Wasn't that
Yeah.
kind of the
yeah,
issue?
a
with
lot of the women, yeah.
They're like, I can't do anything now.
Yeah, there was a couple that still were in that
Right.
window, and that's why he's on trial. But
So there is a window.
there's a window.
Mm-hmm.
So if anybody knows what that window is, let us know. It'll have to be in Los Angeles, I think, because that's where she says it happened. Zooey Deschanel is demanding that her former managers pay her $1.1 million in commissions. She says that they sabotaged her career, and because of their own self-interest for their company, led her to lose out on very lucrative film deals. She says that they pressured her to switch talent agencies just because behind the scenes they weren't getting new clients from the old agency. They used her as leverage to get new clients with the new agency. I mean, if they did indeed sabotage her career, they would owe her money, right?
Well, you have to prove it.
Right. I think
Again, it all comes down with the proof.
And then how do you put a monetary amount on that? You know what? Because obviously there are different kinds of careers. You got Tom Hanks, and then, you got Tom Smith.
Tom Smith's not as good as Tom Hanks.
she's looking for 1.1 million right now. No word on if she's officially filing a lawsuit just yet. And finally here, don't make Taylor Swift's fans mad. Remember that DJ that
David Mueller.
was convicted of grabbing her butt? I mean, they found him guilty of it, and he had to pay $1.
Yeah.
But yeah, David Mueller is his name, and I guess he got a new DJ job in Mississippi. Cream rises to the top, guys.
Yeah, this
And
guy.
I can say that because I worked in Mississippi.
That's your stomping ground.
I started my morning show career in Mississippi. I don't want to brag.
It's a real small owner of a station, and he offered out just kind of like one of those things where, hey, as a gimmick to get some attention, he offers up a job to this guy. He used to go by the name Jackson when he used to do radio in Denver and other places that he was in Minneapolis and such. And so, pretty big cities. And now he's Stonewall Jackson because he's in Mississippi. So here he is at this very small radio station in a very small town. But Taylor Swift fans will sniff you out.
Yeah, they will, especially when the station owner makes a publicity stunt out of it.
Why, what are they doing? Are they...
Well, the guy that owns the station was like, we'll give you a job, and made a big deal of it.
And he got a lot of attention.
Got a lot of attention for it. David Mueller accepted the job, but now Swifties are calling in bomb threats to the radio station.
Yeah.
The whole building had to be evacuated, and bomb-sniffing dogs were brought in, but... You know those Swifties. I mean, they don't really have a bomb.
But here's the thing, Swifties. What you don't realize what you're doing. You actually are helping this guy out. You're giving him attention. I mean, radio is all about stunty stuff.
I wonder if it wasn't maybe not a kid because they said it was a letter.
It was an email.
Oh, it was an email.
It was
okay.
an
I saw
email.
one report that said it was a letter.
I have that it was an email
Okay.
to the radio station with a bomb threat.
Okay.
Like,
That could have been a Swiftie then.
Can't you trace that?
Yes, you absolutely can. And federal agents are looking into it right now. And don't worry.
Email will be a lot easier tracing a letter.
Thank you. They're going to definitely be looking into this one. And you better hope your trail is clean, Swiftie.
I don't see how it could be.
I don't see how it could be either. There's always a paper trail with emails.
One text that came in about the Scott Baio story, somebody says, as of 2016, there is no statute of limitations for rape in the state of California. I think the law was passed because of the Bill Cosby thing.
Interesting.
And I kind of agree. I mean, should there ever be a statute? Because you think about that when it happens when you're young and you don't understand, you don't know how to process, and there's shame and there's other things you got to, as maturity and age comes along, you're able to say, okay, I've processed this, and now, justice still needs to happen. Doesn't matter when it happened, right?
I think that it's going to be very interesting, the timeline and what happened when.
It probably does make it trickier. I mean,
It's going to make it really, really tricky because I don't think she's saying that anything happened where, they had relations when she was 14. She just said that he touched her when she was 14.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the statute of limitations on touching?
Right.
It's very, very tricky.
I don't know. Maybe it would have any kind of sexual assault. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, stick around. This one's not going anywhere. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day.
Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, I heard a song, and sometimes I always wonder, I'm like, because I hear songs and I like it. Is there any chance this song that I heard and I like, it's an artist that already has a hit that we play at WRMF. Is their second song going to be a hit, or am I just hearing something? It's my new favorite song, and I want you guys to give me a smash or trash. I'll get your review of it. Yeah.
The Ralston Kiss of Death.
The Ralston Kiss. Whenever I like a song, it never does well. Any chance this song will do
Artists
well?
are like, no,
Please,
do not like my
don't
cut.
like my music. I got it for you next.
You checking our Snapchat? Get it. The KVJ Show.
Lana Del Rey returns to the concert stage. LA to the Moon Tour. New album, Lust for Life, available now. With very special guest, Kali Uchis. February 1st, BB&T Center. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com.
The Honda Classic, coming February 19th through 25th, is the premier sporting and social event of the season. The world's best golfers swing into action on PGA Nationals Champion Course, featuring 15 holes of pure excitement and 3 holes of sheer terror, known as the Bear Trap. And when the sun goes down, the scene heats up with Tire Kingdom fireworks spectaculars, rockin' concerts, and much more. For tickets, call 844-8HONDA-8 or visit thehondaclassic.com.
Valentine's Day is coming, so show the furry love of your life some fun at Paws in the Park, presented by Animal Eye Specialty Clinic and Animal Allergy Skin and Ear Specialists. Sunday, February 11th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. at Downtown Waterfront Park. It's a free show featuring the Scent Hound Celebrity Dog Wash and, most important, the Rescue Area Take Me Home Adoption Zone. Bring your kids to play in the Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital Family Fun Zone. Visit Paws in the Park on Facebook for all the event details.
Sponsored by the all-new Mazda of Palm Beach, east on North Lake Boulevard and alternate A1A.
18 Ford ALX, 36-month lease, 2673 down, 0 security deposit, 10K miles per year. JD Power award information, visit jdpower.com. Ends 2418.
From Fort Pierce to Boca and Delray. At West Palm Beach Kia, new Kias from $12,490 or $129 a month. That's brand new Kia Fortes, highest ranked compact car and initial quality, and Rios from $12,490 or $129 a month, plus tax, tag, and dealer fee. And we want your trade even if you owe more than it's worth. WestPalmBeachKia.com.
Mardi Gras 2018, a premier fine art festival in Abacoa, Jupiter, featuring over 300 of the nation's top artists, showcasing their best original work in all mediums. Shopping, live entertainment, food and drinks. Fun for the entire family. Mardi Gras 2018, presented by Palm Beach Gardens Medical Center, February 17th, 18th, and 19th. Just $11 advance tickets. Kids 12 and under are free. Compliments of the Kai's Company. Tickets are on sale now at artigras.org. Produced by the Palm Beach North Chamber of Commerce.
February is Heart Month, and Bethesda Hospital East, Bethesda Hospital West, and Bethesda Outpatient Imaging at Wellington are offering a cardiac calcium scoring test for a special price of $50. If you're age 40 to 65, have a family history of heart disease, smoking, obesity, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, or diabetes. This screening measures calcium buildup in your artery walls. Some people don't qualify, and a doctor's prescription is required. Make your appointment by February 16th. To find out more, visit BethesdaWeb.com/heartscreening.
Chuck, it's Greg. I would have texted, but I couldn't find the right emoji for what a solid morning I'm having thanks to the egg white grill from Chick-fil-A you recommended. Grilled chicken, egg whites, cheese. Man, I'm feeling great. Like, anything is possible, you know? After my competitive stationary cycling class, I got to thinking, let's do something big, like a startup to help other startups start up, right? Our offices could double as a garage. Oh, you remember Ronnie, the human calculator? Let's call Ronnie. Okay, hit me up.
The egg white grill from Chick-fil-A, served until 10:30 a.m. Bring on the day.
This Valentine's Day, send your sweetheart the gift that shines above all others. Name a star after them. I'm Rocky Moselle with International Star Registry. For $54 and a call to 800-282-3333 or visit starregistry.com, we will name a star after your sweetheart and send a beautiful gift package. The new star name will be recorded in book form in the U.S. Copyright Office. Call the Star Registry, 800-282-3333 or visit starregistry.com for this year's hottest Valentine's Day gift.
Plato's Closet makes earning cash for spring clothes so simple. Bring in your gently used spring clothing, shoes, and accessories. They'll make an offer based on style, condition, and brand. Then Plato's Closet will give you cash on the spot for the items they accept. How easy is that? So clean out your closets and make some cash by selling your trendy tees, tanks, shorts, skirts, dresses, sandals, and other spring styles to Plato's Closet. Plato's Closet, Boca Raton, Boynton Beach, Palm Beach Gardens, Port St. Lucie, Stewart, and Wellington.
Injured? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Your closet needs a KVJ shirt. Get it now at kvjshow.com.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
I'll give you what is on my mind first because I want to get some reactions here. I'm always listening to music as I get ready for the show, and I always try to listen to different stuff. And my new favorite song, I want to see if you guys like it or not. There's that group, Portugal the Man. You know, they've already got that song that we play the heck out of.
It's very catchy.
Very catchy. Well, they, band, I think that's been around for a very long time. They've been around, I think, for like 10 plus years or something like that I was reading. But they somehow, you just never know when it's going to strike. And you're like going, oh, when I read that story, I'm like, Portugal the Man's going to be a one-hit wonder, no doubt about it. You know, it's going to be they had their lightning in a bottle, and they're going to be gone.
It was awful niche-y,
Very
that song.
niche-y,
And
yeah.
it was just so cool and so hip and so special.
Yeah.
When you hear a song like that, you're like, I don't expect much else.
Add them to the category of one-hit wonders. But I don't know. My new favorite song is by Portugal the Man. It's their new song.
Okay.
Is this a good song? I want you guys to smash it or trash it. This is the one I like now. It's called Live in the Moment. This is their next release. Could they possibly get 2 hits, or is this not going to be it?
Still glow. Oh,
Okay, so you heard a little bit of the hook, and that's what the song sounds like. Smash or trash? What do you think? Just on your first quick listen to that song, does it stand a chance, or have I picked another dud?
I mean, I like it.
Okay, all right.
I don't not like it, but it's not as good as their first hit.
You don't think so?
No, I don't
Okay.
think so. It's just not layered and cool and ooh, wow, that's different and fun.
Okay,
The
all
first
right.
one really shook it.
So this one might just try to climb up, but just not enough there.
It's fun, but it's not as good as the first one.
Okay, all right, Virginia. So trash?
No.
Okay, you're just giving me an in-between vote.
She's going to take really long to answer your question.
It's
Take about
smash or trash. You're just going with or.
Yeah, I'm going with
Okay.
or.
All right, Jaber, do you have a definitive answer?
I think I'm going with or. I don't hate it at all, but
Yeah.
I don't love it. It's just kind of in the middle.
To me, yeah.
Like it's not as bad as the new Justin Timberlake you play.
Okay,
that
all
was
right.
just unlistenable.
Yeah.
But that was okay.
Yeah,
I
if
mean,
you guys
it
were
was
saying
catchy.
okay, yeah,
I like that
may
little
not be a hit.
one part of it. That was cool.
Okay.
I don't hate it, though.
Okay, all right. Don't hate it, but maybe not a hit.
It's kind of like, I don't know, like a 2-day-old sandwich. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's not awesome. It's not that offensive, but
Okay. All right, we'll see. Do you think it's going to be a hit, or is it like, not so big?
Maybe it'll grow on us.
Yeah, maybe. 877-979-WRMF. You can give me a quick little vote and go smash or trash, not with or. Okay.
I think you got to put or up there as a choice.
I kind of agree with her.
Everyone's going or.
Or.
I think you got to go or,
Kevin,
man.
Yeah, it's not
you got to
great, it's
know
not
when you have
bad.
an or.
Well, I don't want to trash it because it's not worthy of trashing, but
Thank you.
it's not worthy of a
awful.
smash
Okay,
either.
so it's or.
It's or. Sometimes you have to have an or.
Okay. Jaber, what you got in your mind today?
So I brought something up to you guys a long time ago.
Your love life?
No, I never bring that up
Oh,
to you guys.
sorry.
I brought up an idea, an event that I wanted to do with us, with the station. You guys seemed excited about it, but I don't know if you were just, I don't know, just giving it to me.
Is this Mime Fest?
It's not Mime Fest.
Because we fizzled on Mime Fest.
I get it. No, this is the whole
dream is silent.
This is the Tom Cruise cruise, or the Tom Cruise, is where we have a big
Tom Cruise.
we have a
Tom
whole
Cruise cruise.
the Tom Cruise cruise. Yeah, you really could say it anyway. You could do it the Tom Cruise. You could do it the Tom Cruise cruise.
There's a bar now in Los Angeles called Tom Tom, so you can't say
Okay,
Tom Tom.
so the whole idea is you gotta. It's a party barge, like a party boat or whatever, or a ship, whatever. You've got the connections with all the boats, Virginia.
I could ship it up.
Everyone dresses as their favorite Tom Cruise character, and yeah, you have drinks on there. If you have 2 Mavericks from Top Gun, you have 2 Mavericks from Top Gun.
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
that big of a deal.
Multiple Mavericks is fun.
I agree. You guys seem like you like the idea.
Yeah.
Some of the people seem like they like the idea.
Yeah.
Where do I go from here? I don't want to go, you know.
Are we doing smash or trash?
Do I even get the option of an or? I thought you liked it. It'd be
Kevin with the zinger.
I didn't give you a vote. I didn't say
could
anything.
tell.
I didn't say anything.
It would be so fun.
I love it. Here's the thing. Like, I love it. If it's all done and good and like somebody gives me the outfit and I show up and have a couple cocktails, I think you look great on social media. I'm all good for it.
You don't want to have to do anything to do with the planning.
As long as I don't have to do anything other than just show up and somebody gives me a costume to pop on board, then that's great.
Here's what it is. The Tom Cruise cruise is just like a 3-hour party.
Agreed.
It's not a cruise.
Oh, wait, a 3-hour tour? This, I see a problem.
You're right, though. It's
in hurricane season.
Okay.
It's one evening.
It's one evening. Yeah. It's one party. You can't make a whole cruise like a Caribbean.
It's like a dinner cruise.
It's a play on words.
It's a cocktail cruise.
Okay, so do I have permission to take this to the higher ups and to get this approved? And all you have to do, Kev, would be show up and possibly promote it on the air. Do I get the green light?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm into it. Like I said, yeah.
You're probably going to need to find your own boat.
Well, that's where you come in.
Yeah, I'll help you with that.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know a few boaties.
Okay.
Just tell me when it's happening, baby. I'll be at the Tom Cruise cruise. I love the idea. I think it's fun.
Do you know who you would go? Would you go as Maverick?
I don't know. That the only thing, I don't want to be the same as everybody else, so I might try to think and then do something a little bit. Maybe I go Born on the 4th of July.
Mission Impossible.
I get to roll in and I get to sit there the entire night.
Virginia could come as Risky Business Tom Cruise.
I've done that before.
There you go.
I think it'd be awesome. Yeah. If you had like different movie posters up and you played like songs.
He's got enough characters to be able to do it, right?
We could turn this into a fundraiser for Little Smiles.
It's all working out. I'm loving it. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
We're on it.
The Tom Cruise cruise.
Just tell me when. All right, Virginia, what you got on your mind today?
So I need your help with something.
Okay.
There was a little disagreement last night at the dinner table.
Okay.
Now, I didn't really say anything. I just kind of went to bed and sulked.
And waited to blast the person publicly on the air.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Well, I know Panda's sleeping.
All right.
Little does he know.
We were talking about the weekend. You know, it's Thursday. We're starting to make some weekend plans.
Yeah, Queen and I do it. About today, we start kicking around. Hey, what we're going to do.
So on Saturday, we got a couple of things we have to do.
Yeah.
I've got to get Rocco to a little birthday party for a little 1-year-old friend of ours.
Okay.
We have to go to that. We can't miss that. And then I'm supposed to go to Boca at 3:30 to get my eyelashes done. It only takes like 45 minutes. But the birthday party is halfway to Boca. So driving down to Boca, we'd stop at the birthday party and then keep going to Boca.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Well, Panda's like, I don't want to go to Boca. I'm like, well, wait. Just wait. Like, Saturday night, why don't you go hang with your friends? If you do this for me and you go to Boca and we make it a family day, me, you, and Rocco, birthday party, then a little trip to Boca, and we do maybe light lunch. Then Saturday night, go hang with your friends because he wants to go hang with Jay Bird and some of his other
boys' night
buddies,
out,
like
huh?
a boys' night.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Time to howl.
In Lake Park.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm mixing it up.
Okay. Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, why don't we do that? And he's like, no, I'm not going to Boca. I'm like, so wait, you want to take 2 separate cars halfway down to Boca to this birthday party, and then when we leave the birthday party, I drive to Boca by myself, you go back home with Rocco, and then I don't see you until it's time for you to leave to go for your boys' night.
Okay. Yeah.
So where's the drama? I'm trying to figure
So
it out.
how is that fair? Like, if I'm willing to watch Rocco while you go have your boys' night, how come you're not willing to just go to Boca and just make it a family day?
Yeah,
so
boy.
happy.
Oh,
You don't,
boy.
you don't have to go in with me to get my lashes. You can go. He's got this little place he likes to go eat, this little deli.
Yeah.
He can drop me off to get my lashes. It's 45 minutes. He can go to the deli and get his sandwich and hang out with Rocco and then come back and pick me up. And we can still have a family day where we're together. And then at night, I'm already telling you I'm going to watch Rocco while you go have your boys' night.
Yeah, well, this is a power play that Virginia just made here. Yeah, kind of like throwing down the gauntlet and
publicly.
Yeah, right.
I'm sure this won't get back to Panda though, because he's sleeping.
But this is kind of the power move because she's kind of taking the aggressive upper hand here on this, and there's the guilt that's been laid down a little bit.
I just wanted to ask the two of you
Yeah.
if you think what I'm asking is fair.
It all depends on things leading up. Let's say, Panda's done 9 things for you in a row and, you've been busy with work and he just wants one day where he doesn't have to go to Boca. I don't have all the facts, baby.
We both do things for each other. That's how marriage works.
No.
It's called give and and take.
No, it sounds like a lot of fun.
So when somebody offers you a boys' night out, you would think you'd want to accommodate them and just take a little ride to Boca.
Yeah.
It's not going to kill you.
Well, and it's also not over too. I mean, one thing that I've learned about marriage is that there are a lot of things that'll happen with my wife and myself where something will be thrown out and there is a lot of initial objection. And then you just have to wait, let that dust settle a little bit, and then it's the persistence that goes on. It's kind of like I used to want to resolve it right away and be like, no, we're going to hammer this out right now, and you need to understand I'm not doing that. Well, sometimes I would step away, and then I'd let the dust settle, and then you come back and you try different approaches to get through it. So, I would say when it's all said and done, you tried a different way and a different angle, you could probably find a way to persuade him to do that.
If Panda was here, what would be his defense? Because he's not the type of guy just to be a jerk for no reason.
I don't want to drive to Boca. No, he's just kind of being a jerk. I don't want to go to Boca. That's what he said.
I'm not
going to Boca. I'm not driving to Boca.
Is it because he's not going to really be with you while you're getting your eyelashes done?
It's 45 minutes that I'm actually getting the lashes done. It's like 5 hours that we're going to be driving down there, having a meal, driving back.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it depends upon, I think probably when it's all said and done, give it a little bit more of a try and let him know how much it means.
Just say Panda's a jerk. Panda's wrong. Panda's wrong. This is one of those relationship things where,
No, you must rule.
I'm in the middle and it's so tough.
You want this boys' night, don't you?
Not anymore. It's becoming my drama.
Well, I'm going to tell him. Jaybird said.
Yeah, if you break it down, you should. If you're doing something for him, he should do something for you. If it's always like that, equal.
It usually is.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, some of the people texting in, giving their take.
Oh.
Somebody said, Panda just needs a space from Virginia. Stop forcing people to do things they don't want to. Just think of all the things that he does. I'm sure Virginia isn't telling the whole story. She maybe has done one thing and is counting it 10 times. He's actually done 10 things.
That was my point, meaning...
More man bashing.
No.
Pan doesn't, but I'm just saying, I'm dancing a fine line here. Doesn't Panda, with our job and our career, we have to do a lot of events, and I know for a fact, he probably doesn't always want to be a part of stuff. So... Hasn't there been times where he's had to do stuff he may not have wanted to do in the past?
Sure, that's called marriage.
I hear you.
And give and take. And I don't want to sit alone by myself with Rocco on Saturday night, but I'm giving because I want to be nice and let him have a fun boys' night.
But couldn't you argue maybe...
Well, somebody's asking, say, Virginia, isn't it better just to go alone than to go with him and have him sulking? Would he sulk the entire time?
It is. It's way better. And so it might be too far gone at this point.
Yeah.
Because now if we go to Boca and he's angry Boca guy, I don't want to be there.
And don't get mad at me for saying this, please. And I probably shouldn't even say it. But why, instead of blasting him on the air, why don't you just tell him?
I'm just looking for advice. You're calling it blasting.
Well, why don't you just talk to him about it first?
I tried last night. And he's like, I'm not going to Boca. And he shut it down.
I mean, like, Kevin, it's still early.
I think it's still about, like I said, with mine, the only thing that I would give you for what you want, let him know in gentle, consistent persuasion. That often works in our relationship because my wife will come at me with something. I'll give her my initial objections. And if she gently, continually persuades me and is nice about it, then I'm like going, okay, I can tell this actually means a lot to her. This wasn't an impulsive thing that she just on the whim came up with, and it means a lot to her. And so I will do everything in my power to make this happen. And if he saw that true, genuine feeling with you, he might be like, okay, yeah, I don't want to go to Boca. I don't want to be down there. This is against what I want to do. But for her, I'll suck it up, and I'll even put a smile on my face.
I mean, if this is something he does all the time, then I get why you would be annoyed. But if he's normally a dude that's always doing things for you.
We both always do things for each other.
I'm not saying you do. I know you do things for Panda.
You better know.
I need to shut up. Why am I getting involved?
Somebody asked the question, why does it sound like Virginia is babysitting Rocco for Kevin?
No, I'm not babysitting. It's like I'm giving him a night with the boys where he doesn't have to worry about Rocco or me or anything. He can just go have fun and have a free night with the guys.
I mean, you asked us for advice, and we're I don't know. I don't even know if Kevin's given you advice. Kevin's been smart. He's just,
I don't know if either one of you have helped.
Then you might need to go somewhere else for your advice.
Yeah, I just think this is one of those things in relationships. We don't have all the details. I don't want to just blindly say, you're right, Virginia. Panda's wrong. I don't know all the details. I'd be
I gave you all the details.
Yeah, but that's your version of it. No offense, but when people fight, they usually have two different versions of things.
Ah, no, this is just the facts.
Somebody said, you guys have it all wrong. There are 4 rules in marriage. Number 1, are the bills taken care of?
Yes.
Number 2, are the kids taken care of?
Yes.
Number 3, do whatever your wife wants as long as you do it together, and she does whatever you want as long as you do it together. So I don't understand, and that only seems like 3 rules to me, not 4. So I really don't understand that at all.
But I do. I understand that. Together is supposed to be better.
But I thought.
So my plan for Saturday is let's be together until your boys' night.
But just because you're married, do you always have to be together? That sounds like insanity
We're
to
never
me.
together. I saw him a total of maybe 5 hours this whole week.
You did not put that in your opening argument. How is a man to know that?
We work every day. I don't
Yeah.
see him. He comes home at 7 or 7:30 every night. We go to bed at 9.
Yeah.
That's it.
Maybe have that agreement. My wife and I, that took a while. That was one thing that we had to hammer through in our relationship, but we do have that kind of agreement where I just know on the weekends is we're going to be together because, I haven't even seen her for days, so I don't even know if she's still alive. So I trust she is because I haven't heard anything else. But, that's just it. So the weekends we're attached at the hip.
I doubt this will get back to him.
In fact, it will, and people were saying, you know what, you should probably just call him and wake him up right now. That's the only way to handle it.
I actually do.
No, don't. Because today's one of his few days to sleep in when he doesn't have to take Magnolia to the bus stop. Because Magnolia sleeps at her dad's on Wednesday night, so Thursday's his night to sleep in. Please do not call him.
I kind of feel like at some point today, let him sleep in. He needs to defend himself.
Okay.
If he wants to.
Yeah, well,
It's no defending. It's just maybe you need to hear his side.
That's what I mean.
I'm not attacking him.
No, no.
I'm asking for your opinion.
Okay. Well, and just so you know, a majority of people are suggesting, Virginia, you just at this point need to go it alone because everybody's becoming miserable in this scenario, and the best thing for your relationship and for this weekend is just suck it up and go alone. So that's what people are saying.
Maybe I'll just go to the birthday party alone, too.
You want to come out boys' night on Saturday?
No. He's invited me to boys' night before, and I've said, no, I don't want to go.
You're more than welcome to. You're one of the boys.
I want you guys to have your time and have your male bonding.
It's not like it. I mean, you're more than welcome to come.
Never easy, baby. All right. Got any comments? You can give us your feedback. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show. So I think we all in life, we know what our skill sets are and what we're not so good at. So we're going to break down everybody on the show. What are we better than average at than normal people? And what do we really suck at?
Do you feel like everybody walking the earth, they're better than the average person at something?
Yes.
I do. I agree with
believe we all
that.
have a skill set.
Everybody's got a little shining star inside of them.
But self-perception is sometimes amusing because some people think they're better at something than what they really are. So we'll make those confessions for you next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive during the President's Day event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Well, it is a smooth start to your Thursday morning commute. No major incidents to report around Broward, Palm Beach, or the Treasure Coast. You're all clearing your way to work this morning, and you're also all clearing your way to Dunkin' Donuts on Jog Road in Boynton Beach. America runs on Dunkin'. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Super Bowl halftime secrets revealed on the next Entertainment Tonight. Everything we know about Sunday's Justin Timberlake performance.
I probably shouldn't say it.
Plus, don't miss our 50 Shades exclusive inside the third and final installment.
I just can't believe this was my life.
And inside Tomb Raider Boot Camp, Alicia Vikander style.
I've had such a fun time with this film.
Entertainment begins and ends with E.T.
Tonight at 7, watch CBS 12.
I'm CBS 12's Liz Quirantes. Tonight on CBS 12 News at 11.
It's just sad.
Over-medicated, the wrong prescriptions, drug errors. The dirty little secret? It's perfectly legal.
I knew the system was broken. I just didn't know how broken.
Medical neglect costing lives and forcing local families to deal with even more pain. CBS 12 News demanding answers.
Nursing homes ought to be held accountable.
The changes happening now. A CBS 12 News investigation tonight at 11.
Dave Matthews Band's 2018 Summer Tour. Friday and Saturday night, July 27th and 28th, Coral Sky Amphitheater. All ticket purchases include the new album coming this summer. Tickets on sale Friday, February 2nd at 10 a.m. at livenation.com.
Johnny, how are you celebrating President's Day? Golf. Nope. Take this marker and discount 3,500 vehicles. Okay, I'll put it in my golf bag. Put it in your pocket. But it leaks.
Don't miss the President's Day sale at Arico Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Get new Rams up to $12,000 off MSRP during Ram Truck Month.
Johnny, you mark them down? Yep. I gotta go. I'm late for my tea time.
You gotta go, Arico.
Select models plus tax title dealer sold options. $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealers. See dealer for details.
When it comes to Orlando fun, don't settle for just one. Head for SeaWorld and Aquatica. Soar to the top of the coaster food chain with SeaWorld world-class thrill rides, including the new one-of-a-kind rapids ride, Infinity Falls, opening this summer. Also new this summer, the 3-in-1 thrills of Aquatica's latest super slide, Ray Rush. SeaWorld and Aquatica. Right now, get 2 parks, 2 days, starting at only $59.99 per park. Restrictions apply.
Ygreen would like to introduce you to Anna.
I was able to change all my windows and sliding doors.
With Ygreen, Anna found a better way to finance home improvements for energy efficiency and storm protection.
And the new AC is a huge improvement.
Ygreen makes home improvement financing fast and affordable, with no money down and no payments for up to 17 months.
Thank you, Ygreen.
Imagine what you can do. Call Ygreen at 1-866-IMAGINE or visit ygreen.com today.
Sleep Number presents a bedtime story.
You should lie down for this.
Okay.
We can get a Sleep Number bed.
Yeah?
The one that adjusts to our ideal comfort on both sides, our Sleep Number setting.
Yeah?
The one that allows me to gently lift your head when you snore.
Yeah?
Well, it lasts twice as long as a traditional mattress, but costs about the same.
Yes!
I know. Why are you still lying there? Let's go!
Does your bed do that? Don't miss the Ultimate Sleep Number event. Save 50% on the Ultimate Limited Edition bed. Ends soon. For more details and to find one of our 12 stores in the South Florida area, go to sleepnumber.com.
18 volts ALX, 36-month lease, $26.73 down, 0 security deposit, 10K miles per year. JD Power award information, visit jdpower.com. Ends 2/4/18.
From Fort Pierce to Boca and Delray. At West Palm Beach Kia, new Kias from $12,490 or $129 a month. That's brand new Kia Fortes, highest ranked compact car and initial quality, and Rios from $12,490 or $129 a month, plus tax, tag, and dealer fee. And we want your trade even if you owe more than it's worth. WestPalmBeachKia.com.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by InvisibleFence.com.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. Beautiful start to our Thursday. A nice cool morning. Mostly sunny skies for us today. Warmer with a high near 75. Much lighter east winds, only 10 miles an hour. Perfect day. Tonight clear and cool, low near 60. And for Friday, mostly sunny, warmer, light winds, a high temperature of 77. A cool Friday night, low near 60.
As a pet owner, you need customized solutions that make life with your companion easier. Invisible Fence brand has 45 years of expertise and service to the pet community. 45 years to perfect their technology. Learn how they can improve life with your pets at invisiblefence.com.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, if you'd like a little bit of extra money, we're going to make it happen for you. The Best Year Ever Cash Contest with your chance to win $2,018 every single day with the ultimate 30 grand on the line. Going to be happening just 20 minutes from now. That is going to be your first shot to score a little bit of extra money right here on the KVJ Show.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
All right, so are we better than average? Let's see, question. And some things, yeah, we're better than average at.
Can this be like your trash or smash? Is there ever going to be a chance where there'll be an or like in the middle, where you don't think you're better, you don't think you're worse, you just think you are average?
Think I'm I'm your average run-of-the-mill person? Absolutely, that could be an answer. I think it's basically better, worse, or same.
Like one of the ones is, are you better or worse cooking than the average person? And I don't think I'm better or worse. I think I'm really right down the middle.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm easily worse on that one. I'm
You
not
are?
a cook. Yeah. I think most people, I mean, I can heat up a pizza and food and that's it. But I mean, as far as like taking something from scratch and knowing how to flambe something, I don't even know what that is. So.
Now, Vicious V, you're better than the average person.
Thank you. I would hope so.
I have to say that after that last segment.
I put the hours in, baby.
You do.
Yeah, that's something that she really works and scribes to do. So
yes,
that makes sense that Virginia would be better than your average. Well, we all kind of like wrote down what we thought maybe are some specific skills that we have, like maybe 5 things that you think that you're better than the average person at. Like for me, 80s and 90s music. I'm going to take down the average person. I'm going to be in the higher percentiles of that. When you start like naming title and artists of songs from the 80s and 90s, I'm going to whoop most people.
Absolutely, you would.
Yeah. I feel like college football. Another one of those things I love. I'm going to be able to whoop most people in that category.
Just with overall trivia?
Overall, just trivia, knowing it, what's going on right now. Yeah. Even among sports dorks, I talk about it, and they're like, what are you talking about?
You can hang with sports dorks and actually go above.
Yeah,
okay.
Right. I'm with that. Pop a shot. It's big. That's that little basketball game where you stand there. Not that a lot of people play that, but I think I'm pretty good at that.
You always say you're so good at it. I want a piece of you at that.
Okay,
I
let's
do.
do it. Let's give it a shot.
Because he's always bragging about how good he is.
Yeah.
You're used to playing with Cannon. Try to play with someone around your own age.
I play the Queen too. She's good.
I beat 10-year-olds all day.
to be great at pop a shot, to be able to do it, it takes focus. You got to breathe, and you got to just kind of be a machine. And nobody knows being a machine better than me.
The man is part machine.
Yeah, that's why I think I excel at that. Also, I would say time management and creative thinking. And those are 2 things I work at that I think that I'm better than the average person at both of those things because I apply myself. Those are my 5. Now, Virginia, what would you say are your top 5 things that you're got special skills on? You would say without a doubt you're better than the average person at.
Oh, I sent them to you last night. Let me see what my
I got
email.
Them here.
Okay.
I just thought it'd be weird if I'm saying them. You put cooking.
Yes.
Parenting.
Yes.
Debate.
Yes.
Better
than the average at debate. Yes.
Yep. Yeah.
Virginia says she's better than the average. Homemaking and drinking.
Drinking, I'll give you.
Yes.
Debate, I don't know.
And I'll say she's better at making lists about what she's better at than the average person because I asked for 5 and she sent me like 10. So yeah, I had to whittle them down.
Dancing on there.
Yeah, she had a lot of stuff on there. Yeah.
That's a joke. Now you're being silly.
It's a joke.
Mm-hmm. So those are the 5 things Virginia thinks. It sounds like you'd like to debate the debate.
I mean, better than the average person. I'll let you weigh in. I've been very opinionated towards Virginia today. I'm going to back up. What do you think?
And debate, we go and we play that game Master Debater. Maybe we need to do a round of that here in the next couple of days.
Yeah, but I mean, you guys aren't average people. You're on the same debate level as I am.
Okay.
Oh, so in a way, you're saying we're good debaters.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, then yeah, I think you're a good debater.
You talk on the radio. You should be a good debater.
I don't know. I'm not a great debater.
When you try, you are.
Well, thank you. That's very nice of you.
Jaber thinks that he's better than the average person in things like beer pong.
Me and Denny's collectively, we put out the challenge before.
Yeah.
For all you Johnny-come-latelys that think they're great at beer pong, we got a gift. We are good. We can run tables at certain points. We're good. I think we're better than, at least, I don't want to speak for Denny's, better than the average person at beer pong.
Okay.
It's true. I spent put a lot of time into that.
Yeah, if you put a lot of time in it, I mean, the things that you study, I would hope that you're better than average at.
We work hard at that.
Beer pong's gross. The ball hits the floor, then you put it back in the beer. Ugh.
Well, you gotta, it is very gross. You gotta try to get your own water and then wipe it off with that.
Yeah, the way we've been playing.
And you dunk it back in the same germy water?
What's your own germ?
The best way to play that now is to fill the cups with water, and then you just drink a beer in lieu of the water you just took out.
Gotcha.
That's the best way to do it.
Okay, that makes me happy.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's gross.
I really think, and this does take a bit of a skill set, ordering delivery is not that easy. There's a way to do it quick. There's a way to get it done where everyone's happy with what's going on.
Yeah.
I think I'm better than the average person on that.
I believe you on that.
Knowledge of aliens and cryptozoology.
Without a doubt. And you do a podcast about it.
And I'm not an expert in it, but if you're talking the average person, I definitely know more.
Yeah.
Running in heels, I'm better than the average person, guy or girl.
You're fantastic.
And then identifying sauces, blindfolded.
Well, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Those are my 5.
That's truly been proven. Yeah, I pretty much agree with everything that you had to say there. Now, Denny's list of where he's better than the average person. This is a skill set that I don't know that a lot of people would necessarily have, but being able to track down weed.
Yeah.
It's
in a
skill.
strange
It's like,
place with people you've never met.
You could drop him in the Middle East and he'll come back with a dime bag in 10 minutes.
Within 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like it before.
Yeah. It's amazing skill.
I know the language.
Yeah.
Be careful, because if you slip up, nothing sounds worse than a Middle Eastern prison.
Oh, yeah.
Opening bottle caps with his teeth.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I think that's fantastic. In fact, I even watched a video on all these different ways to open up bottle caps. And I'm like, I'm kind of studying a little bit. And then I tried to apply it. I couldn't use any of those techniques, not one of them.
It's really impressive.
I struggle with them.
To see him open up a beer or a soda with his teeth.
It's amazing. I bring him to him.
Quick.
Yeah, during work while I'm down there drinking. I really have. I'd be like, hey, Dennis, can you open this for me?
Well, I used to use the lighter tactic, but then they started making those little lighters. And then I started buying those, so you couldn't do them anymore. That's when I started just using my teeth.
There's a technique, too. You have to find where on the bottle cap to exactly hit. He taught me the
Be careful, 'cause that's a young man's game.
It is.
Using your
Totally.
teeth. As your teeth start to deteriorate, and they do, it's just a part of aging, you're going to pop one of those suckers out.
So it seems way more impressive than it is, but if you find the right spot, all you do is bite down normally, and it pops the thing right off. It's literally just finding the leverage.
Huh, okay.
I want to learn.
It's a trick, yeah.
It literally is a trick.
I'm afraid to learn.
I want to see Virginia do this so
I go to
bad.
the dentist too much.
So a lot of people bite down and like pull. Like you don't have to do any of that. Literally, you just bite down and it pops the top right off.
Wow.
I want to learn.
Okay, let's do a contest.
A little tutorial.
Don't try it at home, though. Don't try it at home.
Bring me Denny's.
Some things that Denny's is better than the average person at: blowing smoke rings. Lots of practice.
Yeah. With you have to use real smoke though.
There's one dude on YouTube he's the king of vaping, all kinds of rings and all kinds of shapes, and that's Denny's guy.
Okay,
He looks at him.
It's cool. These young bucks are getting to the point of, I don't even know. They're taking it to the next level.
They're making
All you
rings,
can do is admire it.
and then they're jumping through the rings, and then their friends are jumping through the ring. It's crazy.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
insane.
It is.
Also, Denny's is better than the average at making biscuits and gravy.
So good.
Eh.
And it's the nickname Denny's, I guess, right?
He's very modest when it comes to his food, but just like Virginia, above the average person when it comes to making food. His biscuits and gravy. I mean, I get how he got Jen. I think it was his biscuits and gravy.
And biscuits and gravy, is that code word for something?
No.
It's really biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, he makes
yeah.
great biscuits and gravy.
I like making gravies a lot.
Interesting.
They're a fun thing to make.
You're so surprising to me. The layers of Denny's.
He's so interesting.
Do you like a brown gravy or a white gravy?
I like them both. I like white.
His white gravy just makes me my heart flutter.
Do you start with a roux?
Yep, roux, and then so if you're cooking like some sort of meat dish, you would strain off the juices into there. If you cook
guys
some
should do a
bacon,
cooking show together.
add a little bacon grease.
When we got fired in Miami, there was about a 3-week run where all we had was biscuits and gravy.
I can't imagine why you put on weight.
For breakfast and dinner.
Yeah, it's very decadent.
It's decadent.
Next
it's a
time we
heart
see you,
attack on a plate.
Saber got fired and put on 20 pounds.
I did. No, I came into RMF very portly.
Hollandaise too is like my favorite sauce to
Oh,
make
I love a hollandaise.
because you have to make that one fresh.
And
Ooh, look at
finally
you.
here, things that Denny's is better than the average at: playing and excelling at video games.
I am,
Okay. I can see
especially
that.
fighting games. Those are the ones I like.
Yeah, and there's a lot of gamers out there. That's the thing you don't know. In fact, some of them, there's a story out of China today of some guy that played, I think it was 27 hours straight, and he went to go to the bathroom and his leg stopped working.
He plays hard, bro.
Yeah.
I had to wheel him out on a gurney, and he told somebody, "Finish my game."
Oh, no.
That's when
So
you got
pathetic.
a problem. That is pretty pathetic. What about compared to the average person? Things like showering, flossing. Do we do better or worse than the average person? We'll give you that answer next.
Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, remote, have a seat in the foyer. Take a number. I was lightning before the thunder. Thunder, 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 feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, thunder, thunder. Feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, thunder, thunder. Feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, thunder, thunder. Feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, thunder, thunder. Feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, thunder.
All right, so what are we better than the average person at? Okay, so there are some people that listen to what we ranked as 5 things we thought we were better than the average person at. And for Virginia, there's discrepancy on both sides. People said, well, Virginia's got to be better at stacking cheese than the average person.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's your thing.
I forgot.
How do we not do that?
Like, see, I have so many.
And then people are calling her out on the parenting thing. Wait, doesn't Virginia call her kids a-holes and let them drink?
What?
I don't know. I'm just saying. People were taking debate on back and forth. What should be on the list, what shouldn't.
No, I don't call my kids a-holes. I call them douchebags.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, get it right. Jeez. All right, so what about just basic things, even like hygiene? Is your hygiene above or below the average person? Like when it comes to showering, do you think that you shower more or less than the average person?
What's average? Because I would say I shower twice a day. Is that average? Is that normal?
I'd say that's more than average.
Yeah.
I would say average is about once. And, you know, for me, I would say that I'm at least average once a day, depending upon, you know, with working out. I always shower after the gym. So sometimes it will be 2, but this time of year, because I am right now and I still haven't, you know, figured out, I get the dry skin really bad. I get dried out really fast. So unless I feel like I'm starting to stink sometimes, I don't necessarily shower. So I'm
because
probably
that lizard man disease will come out.
Yeah, I can't. Like I'm scaly when I'm just, you know, I don't know what it is. My body doesn't produce oil or something.
It can dry you out for sure, and then you have to immediately apply lotion to your face.
It's such a to-do. One of these days I'll get on top of it and get it figured out. But yeah, the hydration, I'm drinking as much as I can, but I don't have time to pee.
You may have
it's got a lot of issues over here.
You may have one of those like psoriasis conditions. My mom had that.
Yeah,
and it happens as you get
eczema,
older.
I think so they call
yeah,
it.
as you get older,
probably
it starts to
eczema.
come out.
Yeah. So I gotta get on that. So as far as like a shower, I always try to be more than the average. When it comes to flossing, I floss pretty much at least once a day. Is that? Would you say that's above average?
That's
Yes.
above average.
Once a day is definitely above average.
Okay, so that's about my average. Where are you guys with showering and flossing? Are you above or below?
I think I'm above
average?
on both.
Jay Bird?
I think I'm above on showering. I think I'm average. I don't floss every day. I would say I floss 2 to 3 times a week. So I think I'm average in the middle on that.
Okay. Denny's?
I'd say I'm below average on both. I'm kind of like you. I got dry skin as well. So I
Yeah.
shower every other day.
Okay.
I take a day off every day. But as far
And I think that might actually be normal. I think that they've kind of said that we modern people have it wrong. Like in the olden times, they didn't shower as much, but it was actually better for them with natural oils and things like that.
Showers are just fun, though. They relax you. They make your eyeballs feel good. I mean,
I mean, I can't start my day If I feel gross and grimy, I just can't do it.
Yeah. Okay. What about driving? Are you better or worse than the average? I feel like I'm better than the average.
You are. You get a lot of crap.
Yeah.
Unjustly.
My wife will completely disagree, but I believe I am better than the average.
You're the best driver on the show.
Thank you. Okay. Virginia, Jay Bird, both of you.
I'm definitely worse.
Okay.
I was going to say.
I just have a hard time paying attention.
Yes, she does.
I'm busy.
Yeah, very busy.
I'm a terrible driver. I might be worse than Virginia. Okay. I'm really not good. I've never been good.
I'd say I'm above average.
Okay. All right.
Denny's will go 39 and a 40. He keeps it right.
Yeah, I obey all the laws.
He's a little
I'm
too.
so annoyed by that guy.
He's too safe. That's why I put him as the average.
No.
You're not above average.
You need to go 45 and a 30.
I rarely will ever speed.
I mean, part of it's because his speedometer does not work, so he really has no idea what or how far.
I'm just
or how
gauging
fast.
on everyone else.
Mm-hmm. Okay, are you better or worse at being punctual than the average person? I might be right at the middle. I try to schedule everything closely and try to give myself enough time. My problem is sometimes, and I'm always trying to adjust this.
There's no window for error.
Yes, there's no window for error in my schedule. And so if something hiccups or if somebody wants to communicate with me and just chat about the weather, then that's very tragic for my schedule. So I think I cram too much in. So at one point, the effort is there, more effort than average, but in execution, I think I wind up even in average when it comes to punctuality. Virginia?
I struggle.
Virginia does struggle. Okay, thank you for being honest.
I mean, but that is such an understatement that you really struggle.
Oh, I don't really struggle. I mean, I try. If I got to be there at a certain time, I'm trying my best to be there. I might be 5 minutes late.
Maybe my perception's off. I think I'm above average. I think I'm usually there, and I think baseball has a lot to do with that. Baseball coach put the fear of God in you. You always have to be there 15 minutes early.
Yeah.
If you're not there 15 minutes early, you're actually late.
Your punctuality, Denny's, above or
I
below
think it's
average?
below, man. I'm not that punctual.
Okay.
I'm like kind of like Virginia. I'll be about 5 minutes late.
Okay. Romance, more or less, and we can even put a little bit of lovemaking into the mix.
Bow, bow.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into it.
I would say less, and a big part. I think I used to be a lot more romantic. It's tougher with my wife. I've tried some romantic things that she's laughed in my face at.
Life is beating it out of you.
Yes, and so
The will to love is gone.
It's a lot more tricky. So I think with anything that you don't do often, you get out of practice, and you're going to be less than average. So I would say I'm less because of execution and practice.
On the romance, what about the lovemaking?
Same, baby.
Okay.
Yeah, I would imagine, yes, it's got to be. I mean,
You got to use it or you lose it.
Absolutely. It's got to.
You might not have a thing anymore. You might have lost it.
Yeah, I don't even probably know how to do it. I'd be going, hey, you got an instruction manual? It's been a while. I mean, if you haven't like worked a VCR in 20 years, you're like, wait, how do you even work these things? Is there a power button here?
We will teach you.
I like your VCR analogy.
Yeah, that's basically about the last time I had lovemaking.
Poor Kevin, he's working with Beta.
Betamax.
Virginia, romance and lovemaking, above or below average?
Can I be just average?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm below or above. I think I'm probably just average. And it just depends on how I'm feeling about my body, too. If I feel like I'm skinny and I look good, then I am more frisky.
Yeah.
I'm more the initiator. I'm more happy to be there. I'm like, yeah, check this out.
Yep.
But if I'm feeling a little tubby or, like I had a bunch of beers the night before, I don't feel sexy.
Bunch of beers, eating all your shrimp.
A bloated beer hag. Oh, that sounds awesome.
A beer and seafood fupa.
Hey, man, I've been eating crab all night. Want to get busy?
Jay Burr, what do you think? Romance, lovemaking, above or below average?
Romance, I'm going to say I'm above. If I like somebody, I think I'm going to, yes.
Have you been playing any romantic stuff lately?
No, I haven't. And I would say lovemaking, it's a tough question. What I lack in talent, I try to make up in heart, baby.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'll give myself average, just to even everything out.
Denny's?
I'd say I'm below average on the romance end.
Okay.
I mean, I try, but like, just not that romantic. It's hard for me to get into like that tone of romanticism, you know?
Yeah, so you're all carnal then.
You're a dude, bro.
I'm a dude, yeah. I try. I'll do nice gestures, but as far as being romantic, it's just, I don't think I'm that. I don't have the capacity for it.
In this relationship, he is definitely the dude, and I am definitely the woman, without a doubt.
You know he's got a fiance, right?
Yeah, I get that.
As far as the lovemaking, though, I'd say I'm above average.
Oh,
yeah. Okay,
Two-tone. Yeah.
Skilled.
And finally, smarts. Are you above average or below average for the person out there? I'm going to say that I am above average. I give myself confidence in the smarts department. Virginia?
Definitely above.
Jay Bird?
Above.
Oh, I think everybody said above.
Everybody thinks they're smart.
Of course they do.
And when it comes to honesty, we're all below average. That's it, baby. Right. All right, want some money? Here's what we got for you. Best year ever cash contest. $2,018 every single day. Ultimate 30 grand on the line. Got to take the word chocolate. Chocolate. If you don't know how to spell it, I can't help you. Chocolate. 67760. That is the number. So you want to put that number in. 67760. Then text out the word chocolate. You got to be 18 or older, though, to play. It's an Alpha Media company-wide texting contest. Message and data rates apply.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, your boys Migos, Kev, are definitely
boys, yes.
causing trouble.
I know, right?
Well, you had to tell me who they were a few months ago, and so now I just look to you as my source for all things Migos.
Oh, he's a big Migos fan.
Yes.
Why are police looking...
Quavo causing problems again.
Quavo.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
you
knew
do.
it. Yeah.
Quavo likes to get physical.
Heck,
And
Quavo.
who did he beat up now? And why do cops want to talk to him? Coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive during the President's Day event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Still incident-free at the moment on your roadways, but we did have an earlier accident that has been cleared. That's causing some residual delays on the 595 westbound at US 441. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lynch Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 979 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Johnny, how are you celebrating President's Day? Playing golf. How else? Johnny, put your clubs away. Take this magic marker and discount 3,500 vehicles. Jeez Louise. Okay, I'll put the marker in my golf bag. No, put it in your pocket. But it always leaks.
Don't miss the President's Day sales event going on now through February 28th at Arrigo Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Florida's #1 volume dealer delivers Florida's lowest prices. Get new Journeys or Cherokees from $199 a month. Ram 1500 quad cabs from $249 a month during Ram Truck Month.
Johnny, you mark them all down? Sure did, Jimmy. Mark down all 3,500 vehicles. Are you wearing golf shoes in the showroom? Jimmy, I gotta go. I'm late for my tea time. For the lowest price and the biggest selection. You gotta go, Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass.
Select models, 36 monthly leases, 10K miles a year, 3,002. Plus tax, title dealer, sold options, $799 dealer fee. Rates apply to dealer. Must qualify for approved credit at sales. 3 locations. See dealer for details.
Renew your sense of wonder in the Caribbean with Celebrity Cruises, rated Best Premium Cruise Line 10 years in a row. For a limited time, enjoy 2 free perks like complimentary drinks and Wi-Fi, plus savings for everyone in your stateroom when you book now during the Celebrity Cruises Sail Beyond event. Visit Celebrity.com, call 1-800-CELEBRITY, or contact your travel agent today. Offer expires February 28, 2018, and applies to select sailings and stateroom categories. Additional restrictions apply. Ships Registry Malta and Ecuador.
Hey, it's Kevin here from the KVJ Show. Join me at the Sacred Heart School Music Fest on February 3rd from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's at the Federal Highway campus north of downtown Lake Worth, featuring live music by Jorge Gabriel, Kiri Marquez, and more. Enjoy food, rides, games like the 3-point shooting contest and the East Coast Mustang Car Show, free and open to the public, thanks to the Palm Beach Kennel Club. February 3rd from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. For more info, go to sacredheartschoollakeworth.com. Sacred Heart School Lake Worth, preparing your child for life and college.
This
This spring, Coke and Mardi Gras go great together at Universal Orlando Resort. Because here, the fun is bigger, the thrills are better, and the laughs are louder. At Universal, you'll go faster, go happier, go bolder. Spider-Man, Minions, Jurassic Park, the new Universal's Volcano Bay Water Theme Park, and opening spring, the all-new ride Fast and Furious Supercharged. Add an ice-cold Coke and you can't have a cooler time. And for a limited time, Florida residents get 3 months free on any annual pass with a UPC code from select Coca-Cola products. So grab a Coke and experience more mayhem, more thrills, and more Universal Orlando Mardi Gras with a parade every night from February 3rd through April 2nd. Visit universalorlando.com for complete details. Offer ends April 24th. Restrictions apply. Entertainment subject to change without notice.
You know, last year I had noticed that a couple of my credit cards had, without telling me, raised my interest rate from below 10% to almost 30%. I was livid. And apparently they do this a lot. So please check your credit card statements. If you think you have a low rate and then all of a sudden it goes up like crazy, this is happening to more and more people. I know because I went through it. And I called my friend Chip at Debt Helper, and I put these 2 cards in his program. And in just a couple of years, I'm going to have both of them completely paid off. They reduced my interest rate to back below 10%, even lower than I had it before. And they've released me from all of this crazy guilt and shame of these 2 credit cards and the high balance that I had on them. If you've got that, get rid of it. Call Debt Helper. Call my friend Chip. He's been doing this now since 1996. 47 states across this country do his program, and he will have your account paid in 5 years or less. It is amazing. They can show you how my credit score went up in the program. Really cool stuff. Here's the number to call. 561-472-8021. That's 561-472-8021 for Debt Helper.
Race fans, the O'Reilly Auto Parts 500 at Texas Motor Speedway is Sunday, April 8th. And now you can earn a free O'Reilly Auto Parts 500 commemorative hat by mail. Just pick up a rebate form at O'Reilly Auto Parts and make a purchase of $25 or more. Or buy 5 quarts of any Pennzoil motor oil. O'Reilly Auto Parts, better prices every day.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Boy, that flu season, keep seeing stories popping up. If you don't want to get sick, and maybe it's not the flu, maybe it's bronchitis, maybe it's whatever, you can get an immune boost at Revitalive Vitamin Infusion, going right to the cellular level. It's better than taking regular vitamins, better than anything that you can get. It'll also give you more energy, knock out stress, and promote overall healthy aging and a more youthful appearance. Couple locations, you can check them out. Indiantown Road in Jupiter. Also, they got a new location. It's on Okeechobee Boulevard in City Place's South Tower, right across the road from Restoration Hardware with free valet. And online, just go to revitaliv.com. That's revitaliv.com.
Taste the difference in the top 1% of beef. BurgerFi only serves certified American Angus from the top ranches in the country. That means their beef is never frozen and is always deliciously free of hormones, steroids, and antibiotics.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Visit their huge new Broward location, offleaseonly.com. This is WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, Kevin, maybe you can explain it to us. I don't know what's gotten into your boys from Migos.
Uh-oh.
But they are definitely
Causing problems,
a
huh?
little froggy these days.
Yeah.
Coming up in a second, I'll tell you why the cops want to speak to your boy Quavo.
Quavo.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
Quavo. They want to talk to him. We'll tell you why in a second. Before we get into that, I want you to hear some audio of Rose McGowan. I don't know if maybe this hashtag #MeToo movement has gotten to her and she is starting to crack, but she may want to take a little break from the public eye. She's doing this interview and I don't know what the hell she's talking about.
Because I just got back from India and everyone's so colorful, and I came here and I saw all these khaki pants and T-Rex things, and I was like, what is going on? I think we can do better societally. I think we can be looser, 10%, have more fun, be better, see more colors, run. Like, what are we doing? It's not working out so well here. Am I wrong? We're like, there's a bus on fire with a madman and a blindfold, and everyone's like just still talking about like as if it's nice. It's not nice. It's weird, right? Whoa, what? Shake it up, because otherwise we're all maybe gonna die sooner than we think. And that's what I think.
Yeah.
Maybe you have to hear the whole interview.
What is she talking about?
I don't know.
Bless her heart.
Made no sense.
Has she just gotten too much lumped on her? I mean, it's a lot of pressure.
Again, that's just
Who
part
knows?
of the interview. That's all that was online, that was
Yeah, yeah.
available. Maybe there's more to it. I don't know.
If nothing else, just like keep an eye on that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on that. Let's make sure she's okay.
Yeah.
Because that sounds a little all over the place.
Yeah.
Kate Upton is calling out the co-founder of Guess Jeans.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know Guess Jeans? Georges Marciano is like, I guess, the founder. Well,
I love his cherries.
The co-founder is his brother Paul
Okay.
Marciano, I think it is.
Okay.
So Kate Upton is saying that the Guess co-founder basically sexually harassed her and emotionally harassed her. She went on Twitter and said, it's so disappointing that such an iconic women's brand like Guess is still empowering this co-founder, this Paul guy, as their creative director. She put #MeToo. He shouldn't be allowed to use his power in the industry to sexually and emotionally harass women. #MeToo. So there you go, Guess Jeans. What do you got to say? Kate Upton is calling you out.
Yeah.
It'll be very interesting to see how they respond. And finally here, your boys in Migos like to get a little froggy. There's a guy named Eric the Jeweler that provides a lot of jewelry for a lot of rappers like Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, French Montana. He creates custom pieces for these guys, and they're a lot of money. And they bring him out. He's always in the club with them, and he's like one of the gang with them. Apparently, something got nasty at One Oak in New York City because, according to Eric the Jeweler, Quavo, sorry.
People care.
Quavo from
Migos is listening, and they're violent.
Migos. I do not want to get this one wrong. I guess Quavo owes Eric the Jeweler money.
Okay.
And it got physical in the VIP room. Sources say there was punches being thrown, and at the end of it all, Eric the Jeweler had injuries to his face and was missing his $30,000 chain. NYPD wants to talk to everybody that was there that night, and they would also like to see the security cam footage from One Oak. Yeah, good luck with that. It's going to somehow just, we don't know what happened. It disappeared.
Yeah, right.
There's going to be no footage.
What footage?
No footage for you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's going on in your dirt of the day.
Somebody texted in and said when it came to the Rose McGowan thing that they saw the whole interview with her and thought she was making perfect sense. She just talks faster than her thoughts. And what she was talking about is how over in India they're so at peace with themselves and what goes on around them. And they're happy with how cheerful they have life, even though they live in scum. They have nothing, but yet they have a beautiful life. And they celebrate all the time with wonderful, beautiful colors. Go visit India. It's gorgeous, they say. So that's what they're saying. And over here in America, people are so judgmental. And it kind of wrecks the harmony that
Look,
we have.
we even judge somebody trying to talk about happy.
Yeah, well, didn't understand.
You
Now we do.
judge it.
I judge everything.
Yeah, you do.
So there you go. That's what that was all about. Got some birthdays to talk about here today as well. Got to say what up to our celebrities. Big ol' happy birthday. Harry Styles turning 24 years old today. 1D, baby.
That's your boy, Virginia.
Is it?
I thought you liked the Styles, no?
Not really.
I'll take her. I love Harry Styles. I think he's fantastic.
He's a little young for me.
I thought you liked his music. Maybe.
Yeah, that was me, I think.
That was you.
Love his music. I think it's great.
The other girl on the show.
Yeah. it's this chick.
He loves all them boy bands.
I do. I don't know what it is. I am a boy band sucker.
Yeah, you do.
Ronda Rousey now with the WWE is 31.
Man, people are reporting already. I saw her debut, and it is getting trash, and she didn't even say a word, and it's getting trash.
Why?
They said that her acting was so bad, she pointed to the WrestleMania sign like, it's all going down at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And people are even saying her point was bad acting.
Wow.
Well, when she gets in the ring, she's going to be legit.
Well, I watched it. I don't know what she's going for. She comes down the ramp and she's smiling and laughing. And no, you got to come out like you are a bad A, and then come out and she's smiling the whole. She broke character.
Yeah, so she may not. A lot of people think she's just going to be an automatic success in the WWE, and that might not be the case.
That's what a lot of people are saying.
Huh. All right. Okay. Wow, you know your acting is bad when the WWE bounces you out.
She didn't say a word either.
That's amazing. Heather Morris from Glee turning 31. Laura Conrad, LC from Laguna Beach in the Hills, is 32 today. If you remember Dexter, the serial killer show from Miami.
Yes.
Guy who played Dexter, Michael C. Hall, 47 today, and Lisa Marie Presley is 50. Got to say happy birthday to Kayla. She's turning 12. It's from your mom, Lisa. Happy sweet 16 to Francesca from Mom, Dad, and Johnny.
Happy birthday.
Dylan's turning 11. Quick little chant as Dad requested for Dylan.
Dylan.
Also, happy birthday to Jace from Mommy, Grammys, and KK.
Aw, Jace.
And to Iris from Billy, David, and Mocha, our dog. So
Iris.
just some of the birthdays going on out there today. You got one you want on the KVJ show? You can just send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com. To me, I think you can tell a lot about a person by what they've got in their car. It's kind of interesting even because, you know, for me, I have a son that's off at college, and when he was home on break, he was driving the car, and I was just kind of like bouncing around with whomever I could hitch a ride with. Well, when he goes back to school, then I drive his vehicle, and the car looks a lot different, and you can tell.
You find things.
You can tell who's driving it currently. Is it Dad or is it the son? So we'll see exactly if we went through all of our cars and just dug out like one item or something that kind of stood out that's a little bit unique. Could you pick the person whose car it came out of? That's what we're going to see. We've done just that. We'll give you the items. You try to match it with a KVJ show member for Dave Matthews tickets next.
But they never wanna leave. Exes and the O's, they haunt me. Like ghosts, they want me to make them all. They won't let go. Exes and
You can tell a lot about a person based on what they've got in their car. I really thought about this when the current vehicle I'm driving went between my son and myself driving. I got in and I'm like, whoa. This ain't gonna cut it. Daddy can't be driving this. There was just garbage all over the thing.
Oh, I hate that. I hate a dirty car.
Oh, I can't deal with it.
I cannot either.
I can't even drive it. I'm just like going, I can't, like, I feel like I'm just...
Your car is not a trash can.
Right.
It should not be filled with like just wrappers and bottles and bags and crap.
It was, yeah.
It drives me insane.
And like every drink holder in the entire vehicle was filled with a different drink that was only like maybe a quarter of the way full. And of course, it was some kind of sticky beverage. So that just even on top of it was like, okay.
That's your nightmare.
I can't deal with it. It took me about 20 minutes just to go, this is gone, this is gone, this is gone.
When that happens, do you text your son and go, dude, what the heck, man?
I don't, because it's like, all right, I mean, technically it's really kind of like his vehicle and it's, his to drive when he's here. So, I mean, I guess do with it what you will. But yeah, for me, if I got to be the one that's piloting the ship, it's got to be clean.
He could hashtag be cool, though, and clean it out as he's leaving town.
It'd be nice.
That'd be nice.
You hope many things from your children.
My kids, they know. I mean, I will lose my mind if they leave all their stuff in the car.
Yeah.
It builds up, and they will.
I got all my kids do that. I don't know, for whatever reason, my son can, and he's 9. I pick him up from school every single day, and the first thing he does is take his shoes off. It's like they are just constricting his feet, and they're about to blow up. And he takes them off and then leaves them in there. And there was one day I looked back here, and because I hadn't looked in the back seat, there were 6 pairs of shoes. Looks like a shoe closet. What are we doing here? What's going on?
That would drive me insane.
You know me. It drives me so insane. So I had to do something to take care of it. Now, we went through all of our vehicles here, and we pulled out all these different items from the vehicles. And we wanted to see here, could you go on ahead and match the car with the items that came out of it? Okay, and if you can and put them in the right order, then we are going to hook you up with tickets to go see Dave Matthews Band, okay?
Okay.
Okay, all right, here we go. These are some of the things that we pulled out. A plastic bag full of diapers and rat traps. Okay. Whose vehicle was that? Okay, vehicle number 2. DVDs of Ace Ventura and Hannah Montana, and also a fidget spinner. Which KVJ show member is that? Vehicle number 3, a mysteriously stained ventriloquist doll came out of one of our cars.
I have a guess.
Who could that be, possibly? And final vehicle, 4 empty bottles of Axe body spray. Okay.
Wow, this is kind of tough.
All right. See if you can put this in the right order. Again, vehicle number 1 from the KVJ show, a plastic bag full of diapers and rat traps. Vehicle number 2, DVDs of Ace Ventura, Hannah Montana, and a fidget spinner. Vehicle number 3, a mysteriously stained ventriloquist doll. And vehicle number 4, 4 empty bottles of Axe body spray. Okay. So what do we got here? 877-979-WRMF. Tony from Jensen Beach, first to take a shot at trying to match this all up. Okay. In what order would you put this, Tony, as to whose vehicle these came out of?
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
This is hard, but I'm going to give it a go.
Okay.
All right. So the first car, I think, is Virginia.
Okay.
The second one, this one's tough, Denny's.
Okay.
And then the third one would be Jason.
Okay.
And the fourth one is Kevin.
Okay, you got 1 correct.
Wow.
Damn it.
Yes.
That's hard.
It is hard. 1 correct out of the 4. Okay, Valerie's on here from Palm Springs. She's going to give it a go. All right, Valerie, put it in the right order from what we pulled out of the or the show's members' cars, whatever it is. It's hard to say.
Oh, okay. The first one, I'm still going to say is Virginia.
Okay.
The second one, Denny's.
Okay.
The third, let me see. This is tough. Maybe I'm going to switch it up.
Okay. Why don't you work it through, and I'll get right back to you.
I'll give her like 20 more seconds.
Okay. All right. Yeah, figure
It's
it out.
hard.
It is.
Are you able to name them, the items again, just in case someone doesn't know?
Here it is again. Vehicle number 1, plastic bag full of diapers and rat traps. Vehicle number 2, DVDs. Your Ace Ventura, your Hannah Montana, and a fidget spinner was in car number 2 from a KVJ show member. Car number 3 had a mysteriously stained ventriloquist doll, and car number 4 had 4 empty bottles of Axe body spray. Okay, so just say the names of the show members and according to what came out of the vehicles. Stephanie is on here from Stewart. Stephanie, what do you think?
Okay, I'm going to go with the diapers and the rat traps. Denny's.
Okay.
The DVD and the fidget spinner, Virginia.
Okay.
The ventriloquist doll,
Yeah.
Jaybird.
Okay.
And then that would leave you with the fourth vehicle, which makes no sense to me. But, I mean, that's all I got left is you for the
I got
fourth,
you.
so.
Okay. You know what? You improved upon it. You've gotten 2 correct.
There's
All
one
right.
thing that's throwing everything off, and I know exactly what it is.
What's that?
I don't want to say because I'm afraid I'll give it away. But there's one thing that's confusing everybody.
Okay. All right. Mine and Virginia's have been identified correctly. So can you flip it around and make this thing work? All right. Let me jump on Valerie here from Palm Springs, who's gathered her thoughts. Valerie, put it in the right order. What came out of whose car?
Virginia,
Okay.
Jaybird,
Mm-hmm.
Denny's, and Kevin.
2 out of 4.
This is such a tough game.
Everybody's stuck at 2 out of 4. All right, let's see if anybody can put it in the right order here. Car number 1, plastic bag full of diapers and rat traps. Car number 2, the DVDs of Ace Ventura and Hannah Montana plus a fidget spinner. Car number 3, a mysteriously stained ventriloquist doll. And car number 4, 4 empty bottles of Axe body spray.
I don't think I have it right.
Yeah, you definitely don't have it right. Yeah,
Because I'm thinking, wait a minute.
yeah,
huh?
you're off too.
I'm wrong.
All right, Tristan, get it right for us here. What are we talking about?
All right. You ready?
Yep.
Jason has the diapers and the rat trap.
Okay.
Virginia has the DVDs and the fidget spinner.
Okay.
Denny's, I think, has the ventriloquist dummy, and you have the 4 Axe body sprays.
You got Dave Matthews tickets!
That ventriloquist doll, that was making everyone think that was mine. That's what was screwing it all up.
Now, whose doll is that?
It's I think it's just the show's doll. We were going to use it for victims galore, and we
Uh-huh.
never used it. It was in Denny's car.
Now, is it in there because of you?
Yes.
Okay, so that's what throws it off.
It does.
Why do you have diapers and rat traps?
I don't know. It has to be for the show, right?
Yeah, Virginia, you make sense with the Hannah Montana, especially DVD. That's the one that I think was the most telling. And then me, I didn't even realize I had the 4 empty bottles of Axe body spray. But when we sent the intern down, there's a hidden compartment in the console. I didn't even really totally realize. And there was like deodorant and gum and lighters and 4 empty bottles of Axe body spray. I'm like, what the heck is going on here?
Was that your son's?
Not mine.
Yeah, you don't rock the Axe. Denny's rocks the Axe.
Yeah, he does.
You don't need a lighter, that's for sure.
No, I do not need a lighter at all. So I don't know. It's a very mysterious compartment there that Papa just happened to find.
You didn't even know it existed. That's kind of awesome.
I mean,
well, when they came up, like going, there's not 4 bottles of Axe. They're like, no, there is. And there's like this, like, did you check the compartment? I'm like, oh my gosh. And there's like a lot of bizarre things in there,
Hidden
including
compartment.
super glue. I'm like, what?
Axe body spray and lighters. That does sound like Denny's car.
It does sound like Denny's car. I don't know. The mystery is only just begun here. Coming up in just a couple of minutes. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to hopefully get my daughter Caitlin on here because I wanted her to sound off on this concern. Somebody that is about my daughter's age is not real happy because apparently her dad wants to ask out one of her friends.
Oh, no.
I just want to see exactly how my daughter would react to something like that.
All right, you have to pick one of Caitlin's friends, Kevin. Which one?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
don't.
No,
Yeah, what are you
geez.
doing?
Most inappropriate question of the week. All right, we'll hear. Is there ever any way that you can do this? Depends upon the circumstances. We'll hear next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive during the President's Day event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Just one incident on your roadways right now in Palm Beach County. You'll find that one in West Palm Beach on Southern Boulevard at Congress Avenue. For traffic on the 5, stay connected to our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lynchmer Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 979 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Super Bowl halftime secrets revealed on the next Entertainment Tonight. Everything we know about Sunday's Justin Timberlake performance.
I probably shouldn't say it.
Plus, don't miss our 50 Shades exclusive inside the third and final installment.
I just can't believe this was my life.
And inside Tomb Raider Boot Camp, Alicia Vikander style.
I've had such a fun time with this film.
Entertainment begins and ends with E.T.
Tonight at 7, watch CBS 12.
I'm CBS 12's Liz Kidantis. Tonight on CBS 12 News at 11.
It's just sad.
Over-medicated, the wrong prescriptions, drug errors. The dirty little secret? It's perfectly legal.
I knew the system was broken. I just didn't know how broken.
Medical neglect costing lives and forcing local families to deal with even more pain. CBS 12 News demanding answers.
Nursing homes ought to be held accountable.
The changes happening now. A CBS 12 News investigation. Tonight at 11.
The hardest working man in comedy is back. Kevin Hart, the irresponsible tool.
I caught my dad giving my kids raw candy out of his pocket. Candy with no wrapper. It was loose. It was just in his pocket. He said, y'all want one of these?
It's the box office smash comedian, Kevin Hart, the irresponsible tool.
Where the lines at on that peppermint? 5 minutes go by, I saw my dad take that peppermint out of his mouth, put it back in his pocket. Those were half-sucked on peppermints. You're not gonna give my kids no suck and save. That's a suck and save.
Don't miss Kevin Hart in West Palm Beach on Friday, August 3rd at the Coral Sky Amphitheater, part of the Tire Kingdom Concert Series. Also see him in Miami on Saturday, October 13th at the American Airlines Arena. Get tickets at livenation.com.
I just don't feel like I need to whoop my kids. My voice is enough. Shut up. It's enough. Private school kids, they get scared fast. Dad's going crazy again. Let's go to our secret spot. Private school kids.
Johnny, how are you celebrating President's Day? Playing golf. How else? Johnny, put your clubs away. Take this magic marker and discount 3,500 vehicles. Jeez Louise. Okay, I'll put the marker in my golf bag. No, put it in your pocket. But it always leaks.
Don't miss the President's Day sales event going on now through February 28th at Arrigo Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Florida's #1 volume dealer delivers Florida's lowest prices. Get new Journeys or Cherokees from $199 a month. Ram 1500 quad cabs from $249 a month during Ram Truck Month.
Johnny, you mark them all down? Sure did, Jimmy. Marked down all 3,500 vehicles. Are you wearing golf shoes in the showroom? Jimmy, I gotta go. I'm late for my tea time. For the lowest price and the biggest selection. You gotta go, Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass.
Select models, 36 monthly leases, 10K miles a year, 3,002 plus tax title dealers, all options, 799 dealer fee. Rates apply to dealer. Disqualified by credit card. sales. 3 locations. See dealer for details.
Valentine's Day is coming, so show the furry love of your life some fun at Paws in the Park, presented by Animal Eye Specialty Clinic and Animal Allergy Skin and Ear Specialists. Sunday, February 11th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. in downtown Waterfront Park. It's a free show featuring a pet photo booth, delicious food trucks, and most important, the Rescue Area Take Me Home Adoption Zone. Bring your kids to play in the Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital Family Fun Zone. Visit pawsintheparksouthflorida.com for details.
Sponsored by the all-new Mazda of Palm Beach, east on North Lake Boulevard and alternate A1A.
Here's a list of reasons why AT&T Prepaid is a great prepaid choice, according to Julius and Deb.
When you switch to AT&T Prepaid,
you get 2 ZTE Maven 3 smartphones for free.
And 2 lines for $75 a month.
Hey, I was going to say that.
Beat you to it.
AT&T Prepaid has no annual contract.
No activation fee.
And AT&T's reliable network.
No hidden fees.
No credit check.
No compromises.
AT&T Prepaid has plans for people who like great prices.
Plans for people who like great deals.
Flexibility.
Reliability.
Customers named Deb.
Customers named Julius.
Customers in Springfield.
Customers not in Springfield.
The list is long.
Really long.
Thanks, Julius. Thanks, Deb.
You're welcome, announcer guy. Hey, I was saying that.
No matter your reason, switch to AT&T Prepaid and get 2 free ZTE Maven 3 smartphones and 2 lines on AT&T's reliable network.
Limited time offer available at participating AT&T stores. 2 for $75 per month requires 2 new lines of service on the $45 monthly plan each under a multi-line account. Account owner on autopay. Reliable network claim for third-party sources, fees, coverage, and other restrictions apply. Details at att.com/prepaid.
We're celebrating Valentine's Day all month long at Body Details. Ditch the cliche gifts and give yourself or someone you love a gift that lasts a lifetime. Laser hair removal, tattoo removal, or skin rejuvenation. Nothing says I love you or I love me like the confidence that comes with great skin. Visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 70% off today.
18-foot ALX, 36-month lease, $26.73 down, 0 security deposit, 10K miles per year. For JD Power award information, visit jdpower.com. Ends 2/4/18.
From Fort Pierce to Boca and Delray. At West Palm Beach Kia, new Kias from $12,490 or $129 a month. That's brand new Kia Fortes, highest ranked compact car and initial quality, and Rios from $12,490 or $129 a month, plus tax, tag, and dealer fee. And we want your trade even if you owe more than it's worth. WestPalmBeachKia.com.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Vicks DayQuil and NyQuil.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. A nice start to our Thursday and a partly cloudy sky through the morning hours, then gradually becoming mostly sunny at a warmer high day near 75 with much lighter winds from the east, only 10 to 15 miles an hour. Tonight clear and cool, low of 60. Friday mostly sunny, warm, a high of 77. A nice Friday night, the low near 60.
Oh, I think I have to call in sick today.
But today's my dance recital.
When you can't take a sick day, pick up DayQuil, the non-drowsy coughing, fever, sore throat, no sick days medicine. Read each label, use as directed.
What's hot now on the KVJ show?
Well, Thursday, usually the day that the Queen and I put together our plans. If you'd like to come out and see us, I know this weekend I'm going to be at the Sacred Heart School. It is on Federal Highway in Lake Worth, just a little bit north of downtown from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Got a big event's going to be going on there today, kind of like an open house. So if you're looking for a place to possibly send your school, it's a great one to go to. For anybody, you can walk onto campus, check out the school, enjoy some of the rides, games. They got food, all kinds of stuff that's going to be going on there. And then Denny's on Saturday is going to be at the Publix on Congress Avenue in Boynton Beach from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Well, I know what I'm doing Saturday.
Oh, yeah, hanging with your boy, huh? Be a big party. So go check all that out. Going to be happening this weekend. If you want to see anything that the KVJ show's got going on, we post it all up on our website at kvjshow.com.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Any way to not make this creepy? Gina is just kind of looking for any kind of help through what she thinks is a challenging request from her dad. And how does she persuade him to not go through with what he would like to do? Gina, your dad apparently would like to date someone, but you have a problem with who he wants to date. Tell me all about it.
Yeah, so my dad is 42.
Okay.
So he's like a young dad, but still he's my dad. So he's single. And the creepy thing he asked me, he wants to go out with one of my friends. So I don't know. There's this girl in my circle of friends, and they've been talking on Facebook, I guess.
Okay.
And according to him, like he says that he was first approached by her, but she's like, yeah, we're 21, like she's my age. So I don't know. She's always liked older guys. So I don't know. Her last boyfriend was in his 30s, pretty much, like his earliest. He was like 31 or 32.
So old. I mean, 31 is so old.
Ancient and
we
ooey.
Thought that was weird at the time. Whatever.
Yeah, I get it. You're 21. I get it. Yeah, sure.
But like my dad, that's a whole that's like another level, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I've known her for like 10 years, and I just think this is horribly disturbing.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Well, and I get, hey, here's the whole thing. You just don't want it to happen because, okay, it's bad enough if your dad is dating someone else that is your age. That's creepy and ewy. But when it's somebody that's in your social circle now, I mean, that's really thrust into your face. And I can't imagine what your dad's thinking, and he's really the one that we need to be talking to, because it's like,
that conversation. Hey, daughter, I'd like to just ask you a quick question. Can I ask out your friend Lori? She's really hot. How does that go?
It's kind of weird, yeah. I mean, I guess, he's asking permission, so maybe if you protest enough that he'll just kind of like let it go. But
is he a gross pig, Virginia?
I mean, gross pig might be extreme. Weird and creepy, yeah. You got to just take your daughter's feelings into account. I mean, if she's creeped out by it and you love her and you care about her, then it's weird.
Is there a way that you could be standing in the way of true love, and this could blossom into something that's true romance, and 15, 20 years down the line, people are like going, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I didn't stand in your way.
The other thing, too, it's always when, didn't she say he knew her for 10 years? So he knew her when she was like 11?
That always makes
That always throws in the creep factor.
Yeah. I was just kind of curious here, just to get perspective on this. I brought my own daughter on here. Now, her dad is 42. She's 21. My daughter is almost 20, and I'm 44. So, Caitlin, hello?
Hi.
Hi. Okay. I just wanted to ask you, because we're talking to somebody that's in this situation. Let's say that, I were single and this would be a possibility. How would you feel if I came to you and asked you if I could ask out one of your friends?
Yeah, no, that's super weird. They could be my stepmom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
that's weird.
Now your best friend's your stepmom.
Oh, that's so bizarre.
You don't think there's any way that you could come to accept the fact that I would be dating maybe your college roommate?
No, that's so weird.
Okay.
And she's mad that you even asked.
Okay. All right. It's not going to happen. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, it is absolutely super weird.
Majority of the people would not like it, I don't think. You're gonna get someone that calls in or texts in and say, no, she's legal, there's nothing weird about it. I think majority of people are gonna say this is weird.
Somebody texted in and said, my ex's grandfather in his 70s or 80s married a woman my ex's mom went to high school with, same grade. Well, the family was outraged when it happened, and now, all these years later, they still feel it's super gross. So that was the one thing I was wondering, like, years later, do you get to the point where you're like going, okay, yeah, it was gross then, but, we've gotten used to it. I mean,
you get over it.
They're talking about from the 70s or 80s.
Wow.
So you're talking like 30 to 40 years have gone by, and they're still looking at it, and they're like, they are so gross.
Well, when you're in your like mid-60s, Caitlin's friend would probably be in her early 40s, mid-40s, around there.
Yeah.
Is that still weird and gross?
Well, according to somebody who's actually had this situation happen, yeah, it's still gross and it's still weird. Like, they just don't get over it.
I think it's all because the relationship was there. It's the friend, your dad's involved. If they just meet each other, I think that's a different thing.
You're right.
But Gina's forced with, if the dad decides to not accept her blessing and do it anyway, then I guess you're just kind of thrust into his circle of weirdness.
What are you doing, though? You're the dad, though.
I
Aren't you
know.
supposed to be a little bit better than the kid?
He's the one we need to talk to.
Yes.
He'd be the one with the problem. So, yeah, it is super weird. And if he's listening at all, Dad, don't do it. Come on.
Date whoever you want, but just stay outside of your daughter's circle of friends.
He's out combing the junior colleges right now.
Come on,
Absolutely. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, producer Denny's been working in the lab. Another round of jokes, and the joke jury is next.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? Do you ever feel so paper thin, like a house of cards, one blow from caving in? Do you ever feel already buried deep, 6 feet under screens, but no one seems to hear a thing? Do you know that there's still a chance for you, 'cause there's a spark in you? You just gotta ignite the light and let it shine. Just own the night like the 4th of July. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you're worth. Make 'em go, as you shoot across the sky. Baby, you're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst. Make 'em go, you're gonna leave 'em all in you shoot across the sky. You're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst. Make 'em go, ah, ah, ah. You're gonna leave 'em going, ah, ah, ah. Even brighter than the moon, moon, moon. Boom, boom, boom. Even brighter than the moon, moon, moon.
All right, time once again for producer Denny's joke jury. He got some comedy here for us. His job is try to get us to crack up. If he does, then we're off the joke jury. His goal, total elimination.
Favorite time of the day or of the week for me.
Oh, I hear you. I get it.
Love it.
Right there with you.
Need it.
All right, let's hear what we got here with joke number one.
All right, guys. Why does the Titanic use cheesy pickup lines?
Why does the Titanic use cheesy pickup lines? I don't know. Why does it?
Unfortunately, the Titanic is not good at breaking the ice.
Okay.
A little history joke. All
I
right.
did that one for Suits. I know he likes that Titanic.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Know your audience.
Yeah. Okay.
Joke number two. Why can't Lucifer ever get a restful night of sleep?
I don't know. Why can't Lucifer ever get a restful night of sleep?
Too many demons. He's got too many demons in his closet.
I love the follow-up makes it.
The third time you did the punchline made it really funny.
All right, moving on.
This thing on?
I mean, Virginia's not even making up people.
I thought you left.
Me too.
Joke three for you guys. What did the butter tell the knife during foreplay?
Oh.
I don't know. What did the butter tell the knife during foreplay?
Told him to spread it.
Oh, that's a good joke.
Okay, all right.
That's good.
Fourth joke. Why was the shepherd arrested for domestic violence?
Oh, no.
I don't know. Why was the shepherd arrested? I'm afraid to ask.
Well, they found out he was herding sheep. He was herding sheep.
Oh, not herding.
Good play on words.
Hurting. Oh,
Herding
okay.
sheep.
Yeah, that
I'll stay
one,
away from shepherd jokes.
Or the domestic violence, or both.
In this climate, Daddy?
In this climate?
What are you doing, Daddy?
What's going on here?
All right, final joke for you guys. What do you do if a cow finds your porn stash? What do you get if a cow finds your porn stash?
Oh, what do you get?
What do you get?
Better part. Okay, what do you get? I don't know. What do you get?
Beef stroganoff.
Okay. All right.
I liked a lot of your work today.
Thanks. I was trying to go out there, try some different routes.
Okay.
I liked it.
Okay. I got
Finish
what you're going on there.
strong.
Okay. Well, producer Denny's has given us material here for a brand new game. It is his Dirty Joke Challenge.
Ooh.
Yes, the Dirty Joke Challenge. Now, how you play the Dirty Joke Challenge here is we're going to give you the clean setup or punchline to a dirty joke.
Setup or the punchline?
Setup or the punchline, yes. We could some weeks we might give you the punchline, you gotta give us the setup. You gotta give us the other part. Think of it kind of like, a two-part thing. To have like a Reese's peanut butter cup, you gotta have chocolate peanut butter. So we might give you chocolate one week, peanut butter the next.
Great analogy.
You give us what we're missing here. Okay. All right, this is the Dirty Joke Challenge. All I can give you is this. What is a 6.9? What is a 6.9? Now that is the setup. The first person to call with the right punchline is going to win tickets to a much better comedian we have in the studio, Kevin Hart.
Okay, so it has to be the punchline that matches up with the joke, or you can make up your own? Or
no, it's got to be the one that,
got ya.
Yeah, we've got a certain, this is kind of like a popular dirty joke, and the first person to call in with the correct punchline is going to get the tickets. And yeah, I mean, you can work on it in your own mind. If you've like, oh, I've never heard that, then
I've never.
Yeah, then maybe you can figure out there's really one punchline that works great. And hey, if you actually write a better punchline than what we've got, I'll give you Kevin Hart tickets too for that. You know, it doesn't have to be the exact one we have if it's just better. But it's got to be, if it's not good, it's got to be at least the one we have.
What is a 6.9?
What is a 6.9? So if that's the setup to a joke, fun little dirty joke, what could the punchline be? What would your guess be here?
Do you know this, Virginia?
No, I don't.
Yeah. Okay, well, you can try texting it to us, or you can call it in. We're looking for the first correct answer for this. And then we'll make sure that we tweet it out as well.
Oh, it's hurting my brain. I'm trying to. Is
Yeah.
it a math question? Is it dirty? Is it both?
But maybe. Well, it's the Dirty Joke Challenge, so gotta let you know that. What is a 6.9?
You've heard of this one before?
No, I'd never heard of this, but after I know what the punchline is, I'm like going, okay, that's pretty good. It's producer Denny's there coming up with the good dirty jokes for us.
Does it have to do with? I don't know if I can say that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I really can't do both of them together, so this might be really the last time I give you the setup. I could come back and, give you the punchline, but I really can't do both of them together. That's the crazy thing about the Dirty Joke Challenge. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. The setup to the dirty joke is, what is a 6.9? Can you give me the punchline?
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive during the President's Day event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Just one incident on your roadways right now in Palm Beach County. You'll find that one in West Palm Beach on Southern Boulevard at Congress Avenue. For traffic on the 5, stay connected to our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 879 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Renew your sense of wonder in the Caribbean with Celebrity Cruises, rated Best Premium Cruise Line 10 years in a row. For a limited time, enjoy 2 free perks like complimentary drinks and Wi-Fi, plus savings for everyone in your stateroom when you book now during the Celebrity Cruises Sail Beyond event. Visit Celebrity.com, call 1-800-CELEBRITY, or contact your travel agent today. Offer expires February 28, 2018, and applies to select sailings and stateroom categories. Additional restrictions apply. Ships Registry Malta and Ecuador.
At JM Lexus, what matters most to us is people. That's why we're the first in the Southeast to become a Lexus Plus dealership. A revolutionary new experience with a single point of contact from start to finish. And the best price up front with no dealer fees. Because the only one that matters is you. JM Lexus, forever pioneering.
Sleep Number presents a bedtime story.
You should lie down for this.
Okay.
We can get a Sleep Number bed.
Yeah?
The one that adjusts to our ideal comfort on both sides, our Sleep Number setting.
Yeah?
The one that allows me to gently lift your head when you snore.
Yeah?
Well, it lasts twice as long as a traditional mattress, but costs about the same.
Yes!
I know. Why are you still lying there? Let's go!
Does your bed do that? Don't miss the Ultimate Sleep Number event. Save 50% on the Ultimate Limited Edition bed. Ends soon. For more details and to find one of our 12 stores in the South Florida area, go to sleepnumber.com.
Interesting thing I learned about guys and aging. After the age of 25, guys will lose 1 pound of lean muscle mass every single year. Then you replace that muscle with fat. Hey, when you're 26, it's not that big of a deal. You're not going to notice a pound, but when you're 30, 35, 40, 45, yeah, I mean, think about that. By the time you are 40 years old, that's 15 pounds of fat, and you've lost 15 pounds of lean muscle mass, which gives you a better looking physique and helps you burn off the fat in the first place. The only way to really fight this is with hormone replacement therapy from Wellington Anti-Aging. You'll be able to burn the fat, put on the lean muscle, you'll have more energy to get to the gym. It will change your life. It changed mine. And the thing I love about it too is the fact that your insurance is likely going to pay for the entire thing. All you've got to do is just go online, WellingtonAntiAging.com. WellingtonAntiAging.com. One of the easiest and one of the best things you can do for yourself. Ladies, just to let you know, hormone replacement therapy might even be more valuable for you because of what hormones do for your body. Just go online and find out all the reasons why you need to go to Wellington Anti-Aging.
Hi, I'm Gary Kaplan, president of Ike's Carter Pool. We've been designing, building, and servicing pools since 1949. I love South Florida. I grew up here, just like our business. And because it's sunny South Florida, it's pool season pretty much all year round. That means we've got to be connected 24/7, 365 days a year. And Sprint's been there for us with the best price for unlimited on a network that we can count on. Plus, I know no matter what, Sprint's got our back, just like we've got our customers' backs. My South Florida, my network.
Switch to Sprint today and enjoy the best price for unlimited. Get 4 lines for $25 a month per line, and the 5th line is free. Visit Sprint.com or call 1-800-SPRINT-1 today.
Sprint works for me.
After January 31st, 2019, pay $38 per month per line with AutoPay. Excludes taxes, surcharges, and roaming compared to similar rate plans from national carriers. Features differ, coverage and offer not everywhere. Subject to credit and $30 activation fee. Speed maximums, use rules, and restrictions apply.
February is Heart Month, and Bethesda Hospital East, Bethesda Hospital West, and Bethesda Outpatient Imaging at Wellington are offering a cardiac calcium scoring test for a special price of $50. If you're age 40 to 65, have a family history of heart disease, smoking, obesity, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, or diabetes. This screening measures calcium buildup in your artery walls. Some people don't qualify, and a doctor's prescription is required. Make your appointment by February 16th. To find out more, visit BethesdaWeb.com/heartscreening.
They've got great cars at great prices. Get to Braman Honda. They have deals right and left. I know because I've got 2 Braman Honda vehicles in our driveway. They've got all these cars on sale. Civics, CRVs, Pilots, Odysseys, and more. They're all available right now at Braman Honda. And if you haven't heard, you got to check out the new 2018 totally redesigned Honda Accord. It was just announced as the 2018 North American Car of the Year. Okay, that's super impressive. It's Car of the Year. This thing has gadgets and gizmos and unbelievable technology. You've got to check out the all-new redesigned 2018 Honda Accord. While you're there, go say hi to Mike Rodriguez. Look for your deals. They are waiting for you right now at Braman Honda. Easy to find them. 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres. You can shop online at BramanHondaPB.com. And don't forget, for your convenience, the service department is now open late until 9 p.m. Braman Honda. Don't miss the savings.
BJ's Wholesale Club would like to welcome Sam's Club members looking for a new place to shop and save up to 25% off grocery store prices. Stop at any BJ's today, mention this ad, and join with a special limited time membership offer.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Visit their huge new Broward location, offleaseonly.com. This is WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, I will let you be the judge. Do you think the punishment fits the crime? How they're coming down on that DJ who grabbed Taylor Swift's butt. What are they doing to him now? These Swifties are relentless. Where have they attacked? Coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, we got the Dirty Joke Challenge out there. A second ago, I gave you the setup to a dirty joke. By itself, it was fine. But when you partner it together with the punchline, then you're going, ew. That's basically what it is. So I can't give you the setup again now because we're going to try to get the punchline here. Jaybird's been racking his brain, and he can't think of what the punchline to the setup would be. Some people are going, how many times Kevin's had sex in his marriage? No, that's wrong.
I mean, I have an answer, almost like a riddle, but I just don't think it's right.
No, I don't think yours is right.
You read it?
Well, I saw because somebody put it up, and I saw what the real punchline is, and it's funny. Like, if you saw it, you'd go, bah!
They work together, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's solid.
Okay. Here's Tommy. Tommy, all I want from you can only give me the punchline to the joke. We don't want the setup, okay?
Okay.
Tommy, what is the proper punchline for the joke?
a great thing or a great time interrupted by a period.
Thank you very much. All right, there we go. Look at Denny's in there cracking up at his own dirty joke. Yeah, you love it.
So clever.
So clever.
It's clever, right?
I couldn't even get there. That's great.
Yeah. Yeah, so there it is.
Thank God I didn't read mine. Mine's like,
Yeah, yours is probably weird.
Mine's bizarre.
And if you're not going, wait, I just tuned in. What the heck is the setup? I missed it. It doesn't make sense. Yes, you got to have both together to have it really make sense. We'll go ahead and tweet that out so you can get the entire joke together on our Twitter. If you're not following us yet, you need to do that. What's wrong with you? At KVJ Show. Congratulations to you, Tommy. You are going to go see Kevin Hart. He is coming to South Florida again. He's here he has to love South Florida because doesn't it seem like he's here every other month?
Well, yeah, there's this fun chicks down here, Kev.
He loves the Miami girls.
Like to sit in a Lexus with him late at night and
I mean, this
talk.
guy lives in L.A. He's the other side of the country. He can't stay away from Miami. He loves it. Kevin Hart is going to be at the Coral Sky Amphitheater now. It's going to be August 3rd, so he does have a ways to wait. But you can get your tickets tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., livenation.com.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in just a second, I will tell you what the Swifties are up to. Taylor Swift's fans, they are relentless. And who are they going after now? Bomb threats? What? I'll tell you their target coming up in a sec. Before we get into that, here's Justin Timberlake talking a little bit about the man of the woods again. Does he sound like he's going a little crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's my birthday, y'all. I feel like Khaled right now. New song alert. Man of the Woods. Hey, by the way, the album is named after my son, okay? His name means of the woods, so stop telling me I'm making a country album. Hey, I'm really feeling myself right now on my birthday. Thank you for the birthday wishes, y'all. I love you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I don't know. It's just not that great of a song. When you dedicate it to your kids and it's not that good.
I think he's on his third song already from the album. He did that, and then he did the other one that we played, and then he just released the one with Chris Stapleton the other day.
It's different than how it used to be. They are releasing songs quicker than they normally do just because of online. I remember when we were talking about Taylor Swift's new song, Look What You Made Me Do.
Yeah.
We were like, oh, she's releasing another song after. I think that song's going to be not a big hit, and it became a hit. It's just that's how they're doing it now.
Yeah, they throw him out. So he's got 3 songs already out that I've heard.
And that doesn't mean it's failing.
Yeah.
It's no sexy back, I'll tell you that.
No.
I apologize to
Virginia's
the
still stuck on the first
family.
song.
She is.
Katy Perry's Left Shark is talking. Does anybody care about the fact that it was all a purposeful thing with the character of Left Shark? It wasn't organic, Jay Bird.
It was lies?
It was a character that they created. Here's a little bit of Left Shark talking. Does anybody care?
No, I don't.
I'll play it anyway.
Kevin, you make the final vote. Do you want to hear it or not?
Well, some people cared. He's talking about like how he did what he did, and a lot of people, okay, was it intentional or not?
I'm in a 7-foot blue shark costume. There's no cool in that. So what's the other option? Well, I'm gonna play a different character.
Okay, hang
That's all it
on.
was.
This is a moment here. Because America, they thought you were totally flubbing this up.
Yeah, totally.
What character were you going for?
This is an underdog. It's an everyday person. Now,
And showing
how
that you
about
don't have
that?
to be perfect.
You don't have to be perfect. Nobody has to be perfect in life.
And you wouldn't lie to me. Like, I'm looking you in the eyes right now. You planned this.
100%.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, there you go.
Turns out Left Shark is smarter than all of us.
Left Shark really got him.
And finally here, what's going on with the Swifties? You know, Taylor Swift's fans, they'll come swift for you.
They really will.
And they obviously don't like that DJ that grabbed her on the butt. Well, that DJ, his name is David Mueller, he got a new radio gig at a station in Mississippi. And police had to evacuate that radio station and the whole entire building yesterday because somebody emailed a bomb threat in. Bomb-sniffing dogs were brought in. Luckily, there was no bomb. No arrests have been made, but federal agents are trying to figure out who sent the email. I just think this cat is he's in for a lifetime of misery, courtesy of the Swifties.
But, I mean, doing that kind of stuff, it's getting them national attention. You're doing the opposite of what you want, Swifties.
I think it's going to be interesting to see, for me, the one thing I was thinking of, like, if I were this guy, how tough would it be? I mean, he'd come from some larger markets. He's in a very, very small market now. And in those towns, I mean, they're close-knit communities. And how's he going to be, accepted by that community? Are they going to be like, we don't want you here? Or
That's the guy that goosed Taylor Swift.
Well, I think it would be interesting in telling. Did that come from outside of the area, or was that somebody within the town there in Mississippi? Because I have a feeling, I've never lived in Mississippi, but I got a feeling if they start off not liking you, it would be hard to win over a community like that.
I have lived in Mississippi. It's very judgy, and they're very stick to your own.
That's kind of what I thought.
And they do not like no fancy.
Well, this guy's a Yankee.
Yankee.
All I know is he's been in Denver and he's been in Minneapolis.
Butt grabbing smug DJ. No.
Yeah.
So that's where you get a little your feistiness from Mississippi.
Yeah, Mississippi's a little feisty.
How long were you in Mississippi for?
I was there for 2 years.
Oh, okay, not that long.
No, not that long. I mean, it's right next to Louisiana. There's a lot of bleed over. It's a lot. I mean, people from Louisiana go there all the time. People from Mississippi go to Louisiana.
Don't want to brag. First casino was in Mississippi. Biloxi. Ever hear of it?
Yeah, that's where I live.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day.
All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, we are all vying to see who knows Jaybird the best. Now, we've been working with Jaybird for, 15 years now, and we've had so many stories. I would think that we should all be able to ace this quiz. How shameful would it be if any of us misses any questions on this quiz?
I mean, with the questions that were given, you all should get 100%.
Yes.
Denny's, if he doesn't get 100%,
Hurtful.
Very hurtful.
You've seen the quiz. You've seen the answers, Jaybird. Do we have anyone that missed one, or did everybody ace it?
Oh, no, not everyone did not ace this test.
Oh, my God.
There is a lot of disappointment.
Oh.
Is there one person in particular that extremely let you down?
There's a couple.
Okay. All
There's
right.
a couple.
All right, so
I'm dying to see if I got more right
that's a
than
better
Denny's.
question. We should have all aced this quiz about Jaybird. They weren't the hardest questions.
No.
Who did not ace it? Who's the most disappointing member of the show? Jaybird is going to tell us coming up next.
We are searchlights we can see in the dark.
Just who knows him the best, and they were questions that arguably, yeah, you would think that we should get him. We've been working with this cat for 15 years. Now, Denny's a little bit newer on the scene, but he and Jaybird spend the most amount of time together and have been real tight for what, probably at least 5 years.
Oh, we've been friends, I think, going on 8 years
Yeah, I think
now.
it is going on 8.
Yeah.
I spend more time with Denny's than any other human.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Now, everything that's on this quiz has been stuff, without a doubt, we've talked about on the air and off the air.
Okay.
So the people listening could get these right.
Oh, wow, okay.
But Denny's is your best friend. I mean,
If anyone should ace it, it should be Denny's.
He should do the best of all of us. Now, if for some reason he doesn't, whoever beats Denny's is your new best friend.
I really hope Kevin does well.
I mean, after the show, you and the top scorer are going to Camille's. You're going to hold hands. You're going to go back to the apartment and smoke. You're going to go.
Virginia, take it easy. What? Pipe down. Good Lord.
I know, right?
Isn't a confessional?
All right, now you said that one person did really well. In fact, only one of us aced it. There's only one perfect. Okay, is that true? There's only one perfect score on this?
I'll give you everyone's scores. Okay, there are 10 questions, so if you get one wrong, you knock off 10 points. Someone got a 100% in this room.
Only one, though?
One person. That
only
was it.
one person aced this Jaybird quiz.
The second best score in class was a 70%. They got 3 wrong, and I was generous. It could have been 4.
Second place is 70?
And then there was somebody who got half the test wrong.
Oh! 50?
Half of the test.
Oh! 50%.
Wrong.
50?
Yes.
No.
Denny's, you better hope.
All right.
And this is
I
stuff.
got it.
This is stuff you should know.
Oh, no. Okay, I'm going to go through this question by question. Jaybird, you give us the answer, and then you let us know
If you have a
who
new best friend.
missed each question,
will.
okay?
I will shame them.
All right. I'll give you the question, Jaybird. You give us the answer, and then you tell us who missed that question. The ultimate Jaybird quiz here. Who actually got the perfect score and who tanked it. Okay, question number 1. Who was Jaybird's last serious relationship with?
And I would take Macy or her real name that you guys pretty much did. And you all got that correct.
Okay.
Okay, all right, very nice.
That's Bird 101.
Okay, all right. Question number 2 here in the ultimate Jaybird quiz. What 3 schools did Jaybird play for in college? He played college baseball. Jaybird, those 3 schools?
Chipola, Broward, and Northwood.
Okay, and who missed that one?
That would be Denny's.
Denny's.
Denny's thinks I played at Nova.
Oh.
Nova Southeastern.
Nova Southeastern.
Yeah, we lived down in Davie. You used to always talk about Nova. I thought you went to school there.
No, I actually
like the campus.
I actually talked about Broward Community College, the school I did go to. Never brought up Nova. I don't know what was going on there.
Okay, Denny's is missed one so
But
far.
good job, Kevin and Virginia. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for caring.
I just can't wait to find out who got the perfect score.
Yeah, who's the new
It's
best
between
friend?
us. Denny's is already out.
You're out, baby.
Wow,
Out.
already
I
eliminated.
could have a 70% on this.
Okay, what are Jaybird's 2 sisters' names?
Becky and Tina, you guys got that correct.
Everybody did. Okay, nice job, everybody.
Easy peasy.
All right.
This next question, we kind of detailed. There was a lot to it. Very impressed that this one person got it right.
Okay, the question is, how old was Jaybird when he lost his virginity, and what song was playing when it happened? Jaybird?
I was 16, and Solid as a Rock was playing.
Solid as a rock.
Okay.
And Kevin got that wrong. He said I was 17. Denny's got that wrong. Denny said I was 21. What?
I thought you got wilder in your later years.
21, Denny's. I mean,
21.
I thought he was 21.
Yeah.
Kevin said I was 17. Virginia nailed it. Got it 16.
Okay, wow.
And got the song.
I think we know who got the perfect score then. I missed my first one.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying Virginia got the perfect score.
What?
She is my new best friend.
Am I the new chubby buddy?
But I'm not allowed to call you chubby. You get offended.
The next question, what is Jaybird's all-time favorite song?
Summer Highland Falls by Billy Joel. Virginia got it right. Kevin got it right. Denny's did not get that.
I thought it was Vienna.
Denny's. We've had this conversation so
You
many
love
times.
that song.
Denny's! What?
You like that one,
I was
Summer
like,
Highland more?
That song has not changed since I was 12, Denny's. Remember that Heart to Heart?
Yeah, I thought it was Vienna.
Okay, next question here in the Ultimate Jaybird Quiz. What is Jaybird's favorite food?
You all got that right.
Yeah,
it's pizza.
Pizza, yeah. That's a softball.
All right, what degree does Jaybird have from college and where is it from?
Yeah, Denny's got that wrong. He says I have an Associates of Science.
Associates of Science.
What?
He's not really a cryptozoologist.
Kevin said I have a degree from FAU in journalism. That's incorrect.
Uh-oh.
And then Virginia says I have a bachelor's from FAU, which is correct. It's in communications, not journalism.
Communications.
Virginia
Did she
gets
say
that.
communications?
She did.
Okay, all right, wow. Denny's and I both blew it, okay. I don't know why I thought it was journalism.
I mean, you just don't listen like Virginia.
Yeah. Well, I think we all know that.
What?
Next question. What was the first car Jaybird drove?
Again, Denny's got that wrong.
What?
He said I drove a LeBaron Chrysler.
I pictured you for a LeBaron guy.
I could see you in a LeBaron.
I could see you in a LeBaron.
That would look tight.
It would.
Kevin and Virginia both got that correct. It was a Pontiac Sunbird.
Wow.
And that is the car. I lost my virginity.
Yeah.
That's a cool car, man.
Denny's is tanking this.
I mean,
okay.
You were like a
tanking it.
LeBaron guy, man.
It's actually hurtful.
Sunbird for the Jaybird.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Next question. What is Jaybird's favorite color?
Blue. You all got that correct.
Okay. And what is Jaybird's favorite soda currently?
This one actually means the most to me because it shows you that you're caring currently.
I know what's up now.
You do. Kevin got it wrong.
Yeah.
He said ginger ale. It is
I have
not.
to turn away disappointed eyes because I don't believe in you drinking soda. So I pretend like it doesn't exist.
You need to turn away those eyes all the time.
Oh, it's got to be mean. That's her thing.
It's
got to be mean.
It's just what I do.
And Denny's and Virginia got it right. Virginia 100%, Kevin 70, Denny's 50.
What's the answer?
It was Coke.
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
It's a Coke man.
He's riding Coke these days.
Yep, he has been.
Yeah, Kevin, I'm actually. I think it's a good score for you.
Okay, yeah.
Virginia, very impressed.
Wow.
You don't need them, baby. It's just you and I now.
And Denny's.
I
I don't even know.
I thought I knew
what-
you.
I thought I knew you.
Yeah, wow. What exactly happened
What are we
here?
talking about when we're hanging? I mean,
Not LeBaron's.
Denny's is not listening.
No.
Are you just talking and Denny tunes out?
I think it's that short-term memory.
Wow, who would have thought Denny's was the one that tanked the Jaybird quiz?
He actually didn't. He failed it. That's an F. If this is
Wow.
Oh, he gave you an F.
Oh, he's drawn on
F. Wow.
that F does not stand for friendship. That's for
it. I'm not as good a friend as Virginia.
All right, coming up, NASCAR is going to be bringing the Daytona 500 to us, and we have got tickets for the Next Era Energy Resources 250 for Speed Week. Jaybird's got a new round of topics for you, the 5 in 10 game. You got 10 seconds to come up with 5 in this topic. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763 will play next on the KVJ Show.
I found a love for me. Darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When I saw you in that dress, looking so beautiful, I don't deserve this. Darling, you look perfect tonight. No, no, no. Baby,
got so many awesome events that happen in the month of February in Florida. We really do. When you start thinking about spring training kicking off, Honda Classic, Daytona 500, a lot of good stuff on the way. And we got some tickets for the 500. But we'll get you qualified for those tickets right now by giving you some tickets for Speed Week, the Next Era Energy Resources 250 on February 16th, just a couple weeks from now. A little 5 and 10 here. Got 10 seconds on the clock. Give you a topic. Got to come up with 5 answers in that category in that time. Brian is on here from the Pizzle. What up, Brian?
How's it going, guys?
Good. How you doing, bud?
Can't complain.
All right, let's see if you can do this here. Jaybird's got the topic for you here, 5 and 10. What is the topic, Jaybird?
James Taylor B-sides from the 70s.
All right, ready? And go.
Totally.
Sorry, okay.
Just
Brian,
joking.
pull your engines there, Brian.
This one should be easy.
The topic is friends that have disappointed Jason.
Denny's.
Easy.
Okay. Italian dishes. Any kind of Italian dish that you would get off of a menu.
Italian dishes.
There's so many of them.
All right, here we go. 10 seconds on your mark. Get set and go.
Lasagna, spaghetti meatballs, fettuccine Alfredo, shrimp Alfredo, chicken Parmesan.
I think that's fine.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
You got it.
Sound good to us. Yeah, we're like, okay, way to go, man.
You'll take shrimp Alfredo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take it all day. You know I love shrimp.
I don't think about Italian food, so I'll take whatever you got.
And when's the last time Kevin's had Alfredo?
Yeah.
Too many calories.
Oh, it really is actually too many calories.
It really is.
It's not on my diet. All right, well, congratulations going to Speed Week there, Brian. You're also qualified for a pair of tickets to the Daytona 500 Speed Weeks plus the UNHO Fan Zone passes, okay?
That was awesome.
Yeah. It is awesome. I know NASCAR fans are stoked. Suits in there is a huge NASCAR fan.
He is.
Yeah, which just, I don't know. It's just the craziest thing. When I found out he liked NASCAR, I'm like, he didn't seem like I don't know. I wouldn't have pegged him as a NASCAR guy. I don't know what I do know what I peg a NASCAR guy as, and that's not it.
The first time I saw him outside of the station, we'd been working with him forever. He's always in a suit, and then he came in like on a Saturday. He had all this NASCAR gear on, and he had shorts on, and it looked so bizarre and weird.
Yeah,
I was like, wait,
threw me off.
Suits has legs?
Yeah,
I know, right? Hey, I'm going to see. Actually, I want to try to get Suits in here because I was just thinking about this a second ago.
Suits!
And I was thinking, like, with any sport, I know more of your traditionals, your football, baseball, basketball, that kind of stuff. NASCAR, I'm sure, though, has a lot of their own terms. So I wanted to just see, because I really know nothing about NASCAR. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to play a game of elimination. Each round, you have to throw out a real racing term.
Ooh, I love it.
And Suits is going to be the judge here. And once you miss, you're eliminated.
Okay, this is fun.
This should be interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, I love it. All right, let's get into it.
Okay. Drafting.
That's one.
Okay, bam, I'm in. I'm still in. I'm going. Okay.
The pit. The pit crew.
Yes, that's one. Pit crew.
Okay, back to you, Virginia.
The grandstands.
I mean, they're there. I don't know if they're really a racing term. Everybody's got grandstands.
Yeah, it's kind of like part of. Okay, well, we'll let her stay.
Let us
in.
okay.
Yeah, we'll get through the burn rubber.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I'll give you that.
Death. I mean,
that's not like a
okay. All right.
breakdown. Yeah.
I mean,
crash and burn. Term. Oh man, I just crashed and burned. What down?
They don't really say crash and burn.
Okay, squealed. I squealed it. Oh, come on.
Squealed?
You're going to give it to her? She's
yeah.
still in it?
Yeah, no, you're out. You're eliminated.
You know I want to play so bad.
I know you do. Virginia, what do you got?
Checkered flag.
Yeah, I mean, the checkered flag.
But
that's very obvious.
No, it's like you got to have like terms.
You want like a NASCAR slang.
Okay, like if I were sitting here like right now, like if you're talking about football, the one thing that just drives me crazy, they're always going, it's an RPO, run pass option. Like that's a term. It's something they do. Like I threw out like drafting.
Okay.
Drafting, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
that's like the whole thing.
Can we, now that we know the rules, can we wipe this clean and let's all get back? Let's get back.
He wants like NASCAR slang words.
It should be, it should be like terminology that is used within it. That's what we got to try to come up with. Yeah, you're breaking down. You'd be like car.
Okay, I'm in.
Tire.
I'm back.
Yeah. Okay, so it's got to be like something like that. Okay. Bump and go.
It's not the actual term.
Gosh.
Okay, I got one.
Yeah.
Bro, I just got spun out. Spun out.
Spun out. Spun out is the term. Yeah.
Virginia.
Pace car.
Yeah, I mean, well,
I
you
can't,
want
but
a
she's-
term
no.
though. That's just
No.
you want a term. No, that's
Yeah.
not.
Virginia,
Yeah.
you're ruining the game.
Yes.
I don't understand the game. I don't think.
You want a term, not just what's there.
She's writing in her calendar right now. I don't know what she's even paying attention.
No.
She's for writing in the calendar. She's eliminated. Yeah. What are some of the terms of NASCAR?
You're thinking of the bump and run, which is when you knock somebody out of the way and just blow by him.
Okay.
It's bump and run. There's terms when you wreck somebody. You've got, you dumped him is a big one that they use a lot when you just completely turned him, wrecked him, take him out of the way. Tight and loose are handling.
Tight and loose. Okay.
Yeah,
So I want to get this kind of stuff in case I wind up in like a NASCAR circle, and that does happen. I found myself, I was at a bar one time. I know, go weird. And I'm sitting there, and there's these guys, and they're watching the 500. I didn't even know it was on. I'm like going, oh, yeah, hey. So they got like, they drafting off each other, and they're like, they kind of looked at me like going, okay, this guy knows a little bit about NASCAR. And then they started throwing all this lingo at me. I'm like, whoa, I'm out. Check.
Yeah, man, as long as you're just not driving into the corner, you're good to go, bro. Drive it into the corner.
You don't drive into the corner, you crash.
Well, wouldn't drivers say that? They're just having problems.
Are you Googling?
He's reading it so wrong, dude.
Incorrect NASCAR terms.
I know you're not calling me out for my calendar when you're Googling.
I'm just trying to figure out the best groove to go down.
Is that a term?
He Googled
The groove
it.
is the line you want to run, but he did Google.
Grooving it, baby.
Uh-huh. He's a Google NASCAR fan. Okay. I thought so. Well, if you're all into your RPOs and all that kind of good stuff, NFL, baby. You know what? I've been seeing so many people talking about this that don't even care about the game. There's so much chatter that I probably see more people talking about the food and the commercials and everything else than just the breakdown of the game itself. There are a lot of people that, in fact, some people are talking about having a Super Bowl party and they're not going to turn on the game.
Really?
It's just a get-together.
They're just having a get-together because everybody else is having a get-together, but they don't care about the game. So they're just going to have a Super Bowl party without. I'm like, that sounds so weird. Super Bowl party without the Super Bowl. Some people are getting together so they can pregame for that This Is Us that they're going to be showing afterwards.
What?
I mean, you're going to get a group of people together to cry?
How
That doesn't
pumped
even
are
make
you,
sense
though,
to
if
me.
you're the show that's right after the Super Bowl?
It's big for them,
Oh,
yeah. It's huge every single year. So what is the top Super Bowl food in the state of Florida? Somebody actually has broken it down, and I think a lot of this, they go onto social media and look at people chatting and what they're doing and what they're bringing, and they're able to come up with an answer. So for Florida, what is your guess? What is the top Super Bowl food for our state? Jaybird.
I'm going to go pizza.
Okay. Think pizza is it. Virginia.
I'm going to go check a wang.
Gonna go check and
If it's
wang.
neither one of those, this list is bogus, and we don't like it, Kevin.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you're both wrong.
What?
Oh,
Both wrong.
don't come in here with no veggie tray, diet pansy.
Well, you know what? Okay, let me give you this. It's technically it's Super Bowl side dish. I'm sorry.
Ah, wow. Okay.
Let me give you another because
Side
you gave me something main. Okay, Super Bowl side dish. You got everything from chili, wings, sliders, dips, sausage, cheese balls, various dips, like a buffalo chicken dip. You got 7-layer dip. So with all that kind of stuff, if that's the category, what do you think?
Chips and cheese.
Chips and cheese.
Yes.
Jaber, what is the top side dish for the state of Florida for Super Bowl?
Chicken wings.
Chicken wings, you say? Okay.
Oh, wait, that's wrong, Jason.
You all right? Did you just
I
have
already said chicken wings.
I know, spinach dip. Ah, blew it.
He's got a chicken brain.
I'm too in it.
Why don't you Google it? You're good at that. I'll tell you next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive during the President's Day event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Well, it's getting busier on your roadways. We're now getting reports of a crash on Southern Boulevard just west of Parker Avenue. Another wreck on Forest Hill Boulevard at Lyons Road. On Australian Avenue, we have one as well at Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. Plus, on I-95, we have a crash northbound just after Atlantic Boulevard. A wreck on the southbound side at Congress Avenue. And on US 441, a crash just south of Clintmore Road. We also have a crash being reported in Broward County. You'll find that one on West McNabb Road at Rock Island Road. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
You know, it's flu season, and that's a scary time for all of us. MD Now wants you to know that they are taking this epidemic seriously. If you think you have the flu, don't wait. Go in there and try to get yourself quickly on those antiviral drugs. They've got them at MD Now. They should be taken within the first 48 hours of the beginning of symptoms. You want to prevent complications. You want to get ahead of it, especially if you're in a high-risk group. Children younger than 5, adults older than 65, and women that are pregnant. The new flu strain is no joke. It's this H3N2 strain, and it is serious. You need to get into MD Now if you think you have the flu. They are open every single day, conveniently from 8 to 8. I know, I'm a mom. It's busy. Life is crazy. But if you feel like somebody in your family is getting sick, do the right thing. Take them to MD Now. Find the one nearest you today by downloading their mobile app or go online, mdnow.com.
Johnny, how are you celebrating President's Day? Playing golf. How else? Johnny, put your clubs away. Take this magic marker and discount 3,500 vehicles. Jeez Louise. Okay, I'll put the marker in my golf bag. No, put it in your pocket. But it always leaks.
Don't miss the President's Day sales event going on now through February 28th at Arrigo Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Florida's #1 volume dealer delivers Florida's lowest prices. Get new Journeys or Cherokees from $199 a month. Ram 1500 quad cabs from $249 a month during Ram Truck Month.
Johnny, you mark them all down? Sure did, Jimmy. Mark down all 3,500 vehicles. Are you wearing golf shoes in the showroom? Jimmy, I gotta go. I'm late for my tea time. For the lowest price and the biggest selection. You gotta go, Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass.
Select models, 36 month leases, 10K miles a year, 3,002. Plus tax, title dealer, sold options, 799 dealer fee. Rates apply to dealer. Must qualify for approved credit. FCA sales, 3 locations, see dealer for details.
Lana Del Rey returns to the concert stage. LA to the Moon Tour. New album, Lust for Life, available now. With very special guest, Kali Uchis. February 1st, BB&T Center. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com.
Save on your next oil change when you purchase 5 quarts of Pennzoil High Mileage Motor Oil and a MicroGuard filter for the price of Pennzoil Conventional for $24.99. Plus, get a $5 O'Reilly Auto Parts gift card after mail-in rebate and earn double O Rewards points with this purchase. O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day. Limits apply. See store for details.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
JJ Hightail here for Direct Auto and Life Insurance. I love tiny things, like a tiny monkey riding a tiny tricycle, and tiny down payments on car insurance. Right now at Direct Auto, you could get a tiny down payment as low as $49. Now that's tiny. Get a super low down payment as low as $49. Stop by a Direct Auto location, call 1-877-GO-DIRECT, or visit directgeneral.com today. Direct General Group, Nashville, Tennessee. Rates vary. Down payments will vary. In Florida, BI is required to qualify. Amount down does not reduce premium mode. Additional fees may apply. How you buy can impact cost.
We're celebrating Valentine's Day all month long at Body Details. Ditch the cliche gifts and give yourself or someone you love a gift that lasts a lifetime. Laser hair removal, tattoo removal, or skin rejuvenation. Nothing says I love you or I love me like the confidence that comes with great skin. Visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 70% off today.
Hey, it's the KVJ Show. Make sure you join us for the grand opening celebration of Mulligan's Beach House at their new location on Singer Island, Thursday, February 8th at 5 p.m.
We're all going to be there, the entire KVJ crew. It's a family-friendly night of fun.
Cobb's downtown at the Garden 16 Theater is a great place to see the hottest flicks. This weekend, catch Winchester. Visit cobbtheaters.com.
Looking for a great vehicle and an even better experience? Well, then you need to go to Bremen BMW. If you love cars, they've got great deals for you for Valentine's Day. And if you really love somebody and think, hey, they need a BMW, Go in for the Drive What You Love sales event at Bremen BMW going on right now. 320i sedans, 2018s, just $329 a month. You've also got the 530i sedans, 2018s are only $499 a month. You can also save thousands on all the BMW models, including the X Series, SUVs, and more. And whenever you buy a great BMW from Bremen, you're in Club Bremen, a VIP membership to the best events in Palm Beach. Plus, that world-class experience is just something you're not going to get anywhere else. From the service department to the sales department to everything in between, including the website. Go see for yourself at BremenBMW.com and then go see them in person, Bremen BMW, West Palm Beach, and Jupiter.
Workers' compensation claim, Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. A nice start to our Thursday. And a partly cloudy sky through the morning hours, then gradually becoming mostly sunny. At a warmer high day near 75 with much lighter winds from the east, only 10 to 15 miles an hour. Tonight clear and cool, low of 60. Friday, mostly sunny, warm, a high of 77. A nice Friday night, the low near 60.
Win the day with a Dunkin' deal. Get 2 egg and cheese wake-up wrap sandwiches for $2, made with tasty egg and melted cheese. America runs on Dunkin'. Participation may vary, plus applicable taxes. Limited time offer.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Money, always kind of a hot thing, and that's what we got for you with the Best Year Ever Cash Contest. 20 minutes from now, you got another chance at $2,018 and that ultimate jackpot of $30,000. And all you got to do is just be hanging out, listening to the KVJ Show to get your grubby paws on that money.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Yeah, I got a lot of people that are texting me now saying, yeah, we got a Super Bowl party, not going to be watching the game. That's what happens when you don't stand for the flag, they said.
I'm just salty because my team's not in it, and so I'm like, eh.
Yeah.
I don't want to see Tom Brady win again.
I've been salty to both teams. You know, I'm a Steelers guy, and they completely just, how they went out was awful. And so I've been salty, and you know what? I'm going to be salty. I think probably through the rest of the Super Bowl. So.
You can be salty if you want to be salty.
I'm a little salty to both teams.
Speaking of salty, that's what it's all about. It's the food. Since I was a kid, I never gave a crap about who won. I'm not a huge football fan. It's always been about the food.
Well, you look at the country. I mean, it's very rare that your team is ever in it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, so for a lot of people it is. It's the camaraderie. It's the food for a lot of people because the game. And, you know, we had gone a while there. Some of the Super Bowls lately have been good. But, you know, there had been a while there where a lot of the games weren't even competitive. Are great, and so you know.
Oh yeah, blowout Super Bowls are so low.
Oh, the worst, yeah, most depressing thing ever. So it is about the food. You know, I talked about, like, for me, it's chicken wings. That's the one thing, man. If I had to say, what do we have to have on point, have right? Chicken wings would be number one. Pizza would be number two.
And this is when you're throwing caution to the wind, baby. You are just going for it.
Absolutely, yeah. So it's like if I'm going to eat what I want, if I had to say probably my 3 foods, I'd be going, oh, that's awesome, and I'm eating what I want. Good chicken wings, good pizza, and a good cheese dip.
I'm a big fan of the finger foods, too, like little finger sandwiches.
I'm still dreaming about that fried cheese at the fair. If I could somehow do a fried cheese with a big batter and then dip that in hot cheese, oh, that's just on point.
And you can go different cheeses, too. You don't have to go cheddar. You could go.
Do everything. Yeah. Mozzarella, pepper jack.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You could do a fried Gouda.
Oh, this is such food foreplay.
They were able to break it down. There's a map that is going viral today showing the top Super Bowl side dish for each state. And for Florida, they say the number one side dish that is popping up, and I think they do this through social media, seeing what people are writing in the most, sausage cheese balls.
Oh, whatever. Ooh. They're being so cute for the room.
I would eat that.
But how many people are serving cheese, whatever the hell that is?
I don't know. Put it out there. I mean, do people agree? Are they like going, no, this is awful? Or are there a lot of people saying, yeah, I'm doing sausage cheese balls? And the only problem with Florida is we're such a diverse state that so often I think North Florida tips the scale on some of our stuff, especially when it comes sometimes to food and sports and all that kind of like,
I'll tell you what would be
conservative type fun.
A great food would be for the Super Bowl, pierogi. Pierogies would be great.
Pierogies are good. I like them pan-seared.
Yes.
With onions.
Yes.
Oh.
They say the top sides for all states, aside from the sausage cheese balls, which are popular in a few other states like Nevada, North Carolina, and Texas, is chili, wings, sliders, dips. And some of the dips, these are the ones that are most popular in these states. In Massachusetts and Montana, it's buffalo chicken dip.
Buffalo chicken dip is amazing.
That sounds fantastic.
It really is good.
You got to layer it up, too.
I got a girlfriend, Carrie, that makes it, and my husband insists that she does it every time.
It's kind of almost like a lasagna, sort of.
It's thick. It's juicy. When you eat it, you are going to get messy or you're just not doing it
Love
right.
it. I'm a big dip fan. And Arkansas queso is the #1 dip. And I get that, but this sounds amazing too. They say in Tennessee it's skillet dips. I bet that's a hot dip.
Queso.
That is, and that probably is queso, whatever you want. They probably put a little sausage in that and just who knows what else they're doing.
Cheese
in
and
that.
sausage sounds great.
Look, we just got paid yesterday. Do you want to do breakfast or lunch today? It's on me. I mean, come on.
I'm on my Mardi Gras diet. I'm going super low carb, super low sugar, everything you hate.
I'm on my Super Bowl diet.
You're only eating Super Bowl food.
Yeah, I'm preparing for the big game.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to be a fat ass when I'm out of town.
I hear you. I am.
I hate being fat on vacation.
I don't like it either. I got to make changes, but you guys are making it real tough. I mean, this is food foreplay.
That's what happened, Super Bowl, baby. 7-layer dips, #1 in New Mexico. In Washington, it's jalapeno popper dip. And in Maine, it's clam dip. Okay.
Clam dip.
I mean, I love clams. Even I'm like, clam
dip.
You're going to leave that out on the counter?
And then someone else is
People are
double dipping in your
it.
clam.
Stay out of my clam dip.
And officially calling out 2 states for awful Super Bowl food. They say the most popular side dishes in Illinois is Chex Mix. Boo.
Oh, weak.
And in Vermont, it's bruschetta.
Come on, y'all. Get it together.
What? Come on, Vermont. What's wrong with you? Get bruschetta. That's crazy. So there you go. Maybe some food ideas for you. Let me see. For the sausage cheese ball kind of thing, a lot of people talk about different stuff that they're making. A lot of people saying, I haven't even heard of sausage cheese balls.
Thank you.
That's either a bunk list or it's North Florida throwing us off again.
It sounds delicious, but I don't think I've ever had a sausage cheese
Never
ball.
heard of it. I like them.
We're not downing at the taste, but it's not a common thing
Is
that
it like a
everyone's
macaroni and
Not
cheese
in South
ball?
Florida, at least.
That's a great question, Virginia.
Yeah, it's not a South Florida thing. I never heard of it. Let me see some of the other stuff people are doing. I'm doing buffalo chicken dip egg rolls.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Oh.
Okay. Somebody else said fried Oreos is what we're doing special for the Super Bowl.
Those are good, but you just got to make sure you have lots of batter on it.
Okay.
The batter's got to be real thick.
Yeah. Okay. So there you go. A couple different ideas.
Jason.
He looks stunned.
He's salivating.
You look like you've just been kicked by a donkey.
It's been a struggle, man. I'm trying to be good. I really feel like being bad. I really want to be bad today.
You're a bad boy.
I'm a bad boy.
Oh, he's so bad. So bad. Well, I got to tell you, if you are a cop who raids a marijuana dispensary, there's just one thing that you should not do.
Smoke the evidence.
These 2 guys did, and what trouble they get in. I'll tell you the story in your Whacked Out News coming up next.
Keep my hands on myself. Pick out dust them off, put them back up on the shelf. Kiss my little baby girl isn't me. Am I coming out of left field? Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Let me kick it like it's 1986 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Got another mouth to feed. Leaving with the babies till mama call a grave digger. Gone with the fallen leaves. Am I coming out of left field? Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks. Yeah, your lover's an abyss for my heart to eclipse now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. Huh, so many people on meth. Ow!
Well, one thing you shouldn't do if you're a law enforcement officer and you are called to go bust a marijuana dispensary. Do your job. Don't dabble in what you're busting. This apparently wasn't something that two cops in Toronto knew about or decided to follow. Because apparently they're like going, let's just have an edible real quick. I mean, what could it hurt, right?
No.
What could it hurt? Next thing they know, there is a call that comes into the police station. Dispatch? Hello? Dispatch? Yeah, go ahead. I'm so high, I can't move. Where are you? We're at a dispensary we were raiding. They show up. These cops are in their car. They can't even move. They're so stoned.
Have you guys ever heard that 911 call? It was a cop who had a pot brownie, and him and his wife ate it together, and they freak out and call 911.
Yeah.
And he actually says, we're dead. We are dead right now. Someone's got to help us because we are dead. They are freaking out big time.
Yeah.
It's a great listen.
Yeah. Apparently there's a lot of stuff here where cops have been like called to the scene and they're like, oh, well, what'll hurt? Let's just try one. These guys apparently were tripping their balls off when they called into dispatch. Both have been suspended.
Suspended? You don't get fired for that?
No, they just suspended them for now. Till the story gets super big because everybody's talking about it. There's a guy who in New Zealand was trying to explain to his girlfriend that the underwear that she found in their bed was not from his mistress.
Oh, you must think I'm stupid.
That's pretty much what she said. He's like, I have no idea how it got there.
Okay.
There was some investigating, and apparently another pair of underwear turned up. But this time they saw how the underwear got there. Their cat was going to the neighbor's house, stealing it and dragging it in their house and putting it in the bed.
Planted by the cat.
The cat was catting around?
The cat was planting the evidence.
Framing people.
Yes.
Damn.
Because you're
That's
right.
An evil cat.
His girl was not buying it.
Oh my gosh, this cat hates that guy.
I mean, I thought Denny's and Jen's cat hated me by it pooping on me, but to go to this level, to frame
It's a whole
man?
new level, frame demand.
Diabolical.
Yeah. There's this woman in England that in July, she lost track of her pet tortoise. Pet tortoise is on the run. So what do you do when you're trying to track a pet tortoise?
You get the hair.
You go get a rabbit?
Get a rabbit.
Oh, okay.
I thought that's where this was. I thought it was one of those clever endings where there's a rabbit that saved the tortoise.
Now, the problem she had, she was looking everywhere for the tortoise. But the problem is when you got a tortoise, you don't look very far. She's going down the block, around the neighborhood. She was going to the other side of town.
Just go in your immediate vicinity. He doesn't move fast.
The tortoise turned up last week. It had, since July, gotten across the street exactly 1,056 feet in 6 months.
And that is such a journey for that tortoise.
Bless his heart.
Yes.
Going at top speed.
He's not you're not gonna believe all the places I've seen.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
In the tortoise world, it probably is a great tale.
Poor guy.
There was a guy in California that stole a tow truck last week as revenge for the company towing his car.
I saw this story. This guy's insane.
Yeah, then he gets into a police chase with the cops. But
They're chasing him, and he's in the tow truck.
yeah, but since the tow truck topped out around 40 miles per hour, they easily caught up and arrested him. Yeah, probably not the best getaway vehicle. 2 guys in the UK recently found 50 gold coins with a metal detector.
Wow.
Pretty excited, huh?
Where'd they find him? Just like on the beach?
Yeah, I mean, they're out there, when you're, looking for coins and stuff like that. It comes up and they find treasure. And they're like they were taking photos of it and stuff like that and sent it to other people who did the same thing. Like that's easily $350,000 worth of gold and stuff like that. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. They took it in to get the cash on it, get it claimed, all that kind of stuff. Turns out it was actually just props from a TV show that had filmed there before.
Oh, nuts.
It's not real gold.
Not real gold.
That stinks.
You're so excited. I mean, people are telling you that's easily $350,000.
It was from a movie, you said?
It was from a TV show that is filmed there, and they saw it. They're like, "Oh my gosh!" And they're snapping photos and sending it to people that know. And they're like, "Oh my gosh," because they're not able to like really look at it and like from the photos they're going $350,000 here you guys have.
TV shows mess up a lot of things. There was a these news anchors talking about how there's this plane crash and they're shutting down the road and all this stuff. And halfway through them reporting on it, they go, "Oh, wait a minute. They're filming a TV show. It's not a real airplane crash. We're sorry." So TV shows, I think, are messing up.
How embarrassing.
It was so embarrassing.
Yeah, it can happen. Hey, if you're going to the Goodwill in Bradenton, Florida, a lot of really good stuff that you can find there, from clothes and shoes and even like appliances and things like that. Load of grenade launchers.
What?
Yeah.
On the shelf?
Loaded grenade launchers. Yes, apparently somebody donated a pile of stuff on Sunday, and in the middle of the pile was a loaded grenade launcher.
We got a live one here.
We got a live one here.
They got great stuff there, by the way.
Except for the grenades.
I don't mean, you could argue that's a great find.
Don't know what they're selling it for, but if you make a road trip to Bradenton, you can get that.
Could you imagine if Jason accidentally got his hand on a grenade?
Oh, how long before someone's dead?
Minutes.
I'd live, though. Somehow I'd still be around.
You would definitely live.
Kevin would get it.
Oh, yeah. But the pure destruction would be unbelievable. And Amazon, do you like this or not? They've just been granted 2 new patents. If you're an employee at Amazon, you might want to pay attention. The patent is for a wristband that will track their employees' hand movements. What could that be for, I wonder?
To keep people from doing weird stuff to themselves at work?
Totally.
That I wasn't thinking.
I was going to say.
Okay, well.
We're tracking this one.
I was like, tossing?
Jaybirds' hand is going at record speed.
This one right here.
Hey, what else would they be tracking?
I don't know. I was...
Me
Okay,
and
never
Virginia
mind.
both thought the
Okay.
same answer.
Same page.
I'm sure Denny's and Suits thought the same thing.
Okay, all right, I guess.
Well, we are best friends.
Coming up here in just a couple minutes, we got some Dave Matthews tickets up for grabs, but it might be the hardest way to win tickets. You got to go through Suits and Pop Off. This guy is serious about his current events trivia.
He is. He does not want to lose.
He's got 2 wins in a row. He's going for 3 today.
It's like Billy the Kid when Billy the Kid first started murdering. He's trying to make a name for himself.
He is. Anybody want to take him on? 877-979-WRMF. You think you can take Suits down and Pop Off? 877-979-9763. We'll play next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive during the President's Day event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Well, it's getting busier on your roadways. We're now getting reports of a crash on Southern Boulevard just west of Parker Avenue. Another wreck on Forest Hill Boulevard at Lyons Road. On Australian Avenue, we have one as well at Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. Plus, on I-95, we have a crash northbound just after Atlantic Boulevard. A wreck on the southbound side at Congress Avenue. And on US 441, a crash just south of Clintmore Road. We also have a crash being reported in Broward County. You'll find that one on West McNabb Road at Rock Island Road. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
18-foot ALX, 36-month lease, $26.73. Zero security deposit, 10K miles per year. JD Power award information. Visit jdpower.com. Ends 2418.
From Fort Pierce to Boca and Delray. At West Palm Beach Kia, new Kias from $12,490 or $129 a month. That's brand new Kia Fortes, highest ranked compact car and initial quality, and Rios from $12,490 or $129 a month, plus tax, tag, and dealer fee. And we want your trade even if you owe more than it's worth. WestPalmBeachKia.com.
The hardest working man in comedy is back. Kevin Hart, the irresponsible tool.
I caught my dad giving my kids raw candy out of his pocket. Candy with no wrapper. It was loose. It was just in his pocket. He said, y'all want one of these?
It's the box office smash comedian, Kevin Hart, the irresponsible tool.
Where the lines at on that peppermint? 5 minutes go by, I saw my dad take that peppermint out of his mouth, put it back in his pocket. Those were half sucked on peppermints. You not gonna give my kids no sucking save. That's a sucking save.
Don't miss Kevin Hart in West Palm Beach on Friday, August 3rd at the Coral Sky Amphitheater, part of the Tire Kingdom concert series. Also see him in Miami on Saturday, October 13th at the American Airlines Arena. Get tickets at livenation.com.
I just don't feel like I need to whoop my kids. My voice is enough. Shut up. It's enough. Private school kids, they get scared fast. Dad's going crazy again. Let's go to our secret spot. Private school kids.
You know, plastic surgery isn't just for the ladies. A lot of guys have been going into the Aquaplastic Surgery Center, and that's why Dr. Rankin was asking me to maybe mention a little bit for the guys. We talk so much about mommy makeovers and stuff like that for the ladies, but guys, did you know that if you're not happy with your stomach, you can do this cool stuff called abdominal etching? Yeah, it is amazing, and it will give you a 6-pack. How cool is that? Maybe a 4-pack, maybe an 8-pack. I don't know what you're working with, but if you could have abdominal etching to give you abs that you didn't have before, that to me is pretty awesome. Call Dr. Rankin, call Dr. Deb over at the Aquaplastic Surgery Center and find out all the details. Dr. Rankin is board certified. He's the chief of plastic surgery at St. Mary's. Super impressive credentials. Dr. Deb also board certified, and he went to Harvard Medical School. Both of these surgeons are experts. They're experienced, and they're loved and respected by their patients and their staff because they give beautiful results. Call today. Set up your appointment. In Jupiter, it's 561-776-2830. In Fort Lauderdale, 954-564-3832 or online at aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Super Bowl halftime secrets revealed on the next Entertainment Tonight. Everything we know about Sunday's Justin Timberlake performance.
I probably shouldn't say it.
Plus, don't miss our 50 Shades exclusive inside the third and final installment.
I just can't believe this was my life.
And inside Tomb Raider Boot Camp, Alicia Vikander style.
I've had such a fun time with this film.
Entertainment begins and ends with E.T.
Tonight at 7, watch CBS 12.
I'm CBS 12's Liz Kidantis. Tonight on CBS 12 News at 11.
It's just sad.
Over-medicated, the wrong prescriptions, drug errors. The dirty little secret? It's perfectly legal.
I knew the system was broken. I just didn't know how broken.
Medical neglect costing lives and forcing local families to deal with even more pain. CBS 12 News demanding answers.
Nursing homes ought to be held accountable.
The changes happening now. A CBS 12 News investigation tonight at 11.
My kids love to play in our yard, but so do
fire ants, weeds, and weak-thin grass. But the all-new Scott's Turf Builder's Southern Triple Action takes care of all three. Now, with just one bag, you can prevent fire ants for up to 6 months, kill dollarweed and clover, and feed for greener grass so your lawn thrives. All guaranteed, only from Scott's. One application, triple action.
My kids' playground is back.
This is a Scott's Yard. Pick up a bag of Scott's Southern Triple Action today.
BJ's Wholesale Club would like to welcome Sam's Club members looking for a new place to shop and save up to 25% off grocery store prices. Stop at any BJ's today, mention this ad, and join with a special limited time membership offer.
Great deals are happening at Bremen Honda. If you're looking for a car, now is the time to go to Bremen Honda because they've got the award-winning 2018 Honda Accord. It's at Bremen Honda right now. You can test drive it. This vehicle just won the 2018 North American Car of the Year. It could be yours. And with all the gadgets and gizmos and the cool advancements, you really do need to test drive this brand new Honda Accord. But they've got it all at Bremen Honda. Civics, CRVs, Pilots, Odysseys, and more. They want to put you in a great car and a great price. Mike Rodriguez and his team, they just want to do right by you so that you tell your friends and family you got a great deal at Bremen Honda. Go in there for a bottom line deal today. Easy to find them, 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres. You can shop online at BremenHondaPB.com. Don't forget, too, the service department is now open late until 9 p.m. For great deals and great service, get to Bremen Honda.
Do you need legal help? Call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Visit their huge new Broward location, offleaseonly.com. This is WRMF Palm Beach.
He can be tough to bring down. It's going to take somebody who's really, really plugged in to knock suits off the pop-off throne.
Kevin, I was just behind the scenes.
Yeah.
This is a man who's obsessed.
Oh, he is.
He is studying. I think he knows every piece of pop culture news that's going on today.
He probably knows more than I do. Yeah.
He's pacing in there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's nervous. Well, he wants to impress his hero, his radio mentor,
His guru,
Kevin.
yeah.
Yeah.
We all do.
The suits is Smuggy Jr.
Smuggy
He's
Jr.
smug light.
All right, well, let's see here. His challenger today is Aileen from Fort Lauderdale. Hello, Aileen.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Okay, you've got the daunting challenge to try to beat Suits and Pop-Off here. 5 questions with Dave Matthews tickets on the line. We do have the Google free clock, so you only get 3 seconds to answer to keep people from Googling answers as I give them, okay?
Fair enough.
All righty, here we go. Question number 1 in Pop-Off. What show did Scott Baio appear on yesterday to defend himself against Nicole Eggert's sexual battery allegations?
Jimmy Kimmel Live.
Okay. Question number 2, by the way, that's wrong. Question number 2. What's the name of the judge on the Fox TV show The Four that has taken himself off the show due to sexual misconduct allegations against him?
DJ Khaled.
Okay. He is a judge on that show. Was anybody watching that, by the way?
No.
Okay.
No. I don't know, maybe. I don't know.
What?
What
You're
is-
either watching it or you're not. It's
always-
not a tough question.
I always struggle.
What's
on the
going on over there?
I struggle on the 9 o'clock hour. You know this.
Somebody's texted in. They said Texarado Longhand needs a wrist tracker.
Texarado Longhand.
I'm never gonna live that. I'll never live that name down.
I think you're a little distracted over there. And somebody else also said, "Hey, when did Billy the Kid become a serial killer? Here's a bank robber." So
He killed. What are you talking about? Billy the Kid totally killed people.
Okay.
Oh, don't even get me started.
Okay.
What's his kill count?
It's up there.
Okay.
It's like I think 19 if you
People
shall.
all over Texarado Longhand.
They
there, Virginia.
are.
I like it. Roast him.
Question number 3 here in Pop-Off. What popular board game is making a version created specifically for people who love to cheat?
I know.
Monopoly.
That is correct.
And it's going to be awesome the way they're doing it.
Because you cheat.
No, because there's a group of
So
people.
you've talked about how you love to cheat.
Because it's more fun because the game, there's a whole reason why people cheat, because the game will last 19 weeks if you don't.
Well, the children are listening. Tell them why it's better to cheat.
Okay, because the street rules is life, bro. If you grew up in the streets of Lake Park like myself, you would get why you need to cheat in Monopoly.
You're so straight.
Thank you for the respect.
You're more like sidewalk.
It's very hurtful.
Little wisdom from Texarado Longhand.
Yeehaw.
Question number 4 here. Who did the Miami Heat lose to last night?
The Bucks.
What'd you say?
The Bucks.
Oh,
I
okay.
have no idea.
I had to dump her there for a second. That is the Cleveland Cavaliers. Played LeBron last night and just lost
Your
after.
old girl left you and came
Yeah.
back and beat you.
I thought maybe that was a standout game. And finally, here we go. What artist is playing the BB&T Center tonight?
Selena Gomez. Ah, man.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I don't think it's Selgo.
It's Lana Del Rey.
Ah,
Yeah,
dang.
I'm making these tough on purpose because I'm trying to see how many Suits can get, trying to trip him up, but I'm tripping everybody up. But you got one. Got one out of there. So let's see what we got here.
Here he comes.
Coming in so smart.
I heard somebody say one when I was walking through the door.
He can't help himself. Look at him. Oh, yeah. I see it. Now I see it. He got smug all over.
but even
Wipe
the-
that smug off your face.
I'm learning from the best.
Oh,
The
my
bigger
God.
story is look how proud Kevin is.
Suits,
Smug
do you
and
have on
smug.
cufflinks?
I might have on cufflinks.
He does.
Wow.
Hey, I
I
tell you,
mean,
it ain't easy to beat a man in cufflinks.
you have a certain standard to uphold. You
Oh, absolutely.
You better get 4 right.
Got a new tie on. Look at this cat.
Oh,
He's looking great.
He got a tie clip, too. Look
Oh,
at
yeah,
that.
yeah. No, I'm stepping it up.
Oh, man.
Well, pressure comes being this
Tie
pop-off
clips?
champion.
Jeez. I don't know if anybody's ever going to beat this guy. He's going to go to 100.
Uh-oh. Did Kevin just jinx you?
No, he is
I
a
really
machine.
legitimately believe, yeah. I legitimately believe he'd do that. All right, here we go. Question number 1 in Pop-Off for you, Suits. You got to beat 1. What show did Scott Baio appear on yesterday to defend himself against Nicole Eggert's sexual battery allegations?
Good Morning America.
That is correct. Question number 2. What is the name of the judge on the Fox show The Four that's taken himself off the show due to sexual misconduct allegations against him?
Charlie Walk.
Wow. I mean, this guy's a big player in the music industry.
I've never heard of him.
Yeah,
He's a producer, like an executive from Record World.
He's the president of the Republic. I mean, I've seen since I've been in radio, like I've always seen him. And I remember when I first got in the game, I was at one radio event. I remember like, who's that little dude that everybody's kissing his butt? And they're like, oh, that's Charlie Walk. You don't know Charlie Walk? I'm like, no. And so, yeah, if you're in the industry, in the record industry, you know who this cat is. So.
I know Charlie Tuna.
Yeah, I don't think the rest of America knows who he is yet.
Until I saw that story, never heard of him.
Yeah, I don't think anybody outside of what we do would know.
Could not pick him out of a lineup.
You might be picking him out of one,
You're
too.
right.
If they arrest his ass.
Question number 3. What popular board game is making a version created specifically for people who love to cheat?
Monopoly.
Okay. Got to get him on these last 2. Who did the Miami Heat lose to last night?
The Celtics.
Oh! Cleveland Cavaliers. 91
LeBron James.
Yeah, Kevin's girl.
Yeah, you know I
Broke
always
his
notice
heart.
that
Broke
Heat loss.
his heart.
Oh, well, it's like broke, and that's where like when he comes back and beats you.
It's depressing.
Yeah, then that's where it's like, okay, they brought the new boyfriend, like, you know, right in front of your face, and they're like making out, and you're like waiting on them.
He's
and then,
better than you. He's smarter than you. He's faster than you.
Absolutely.
It sounds a little weird. LeBron's coming in town to beat you at basketball.
Yes. All right, here we go. Suit's not going to get a perfect score. Will he go 4 out of 5? Final question. What artist is playing the BB&T Center tonight?
Is that Lana Del Rey?
That is. Wow. Okay.
He ain't messing around, y'all.
Came to play, Kev.
But you see where there's a flaw. Went 4 out of 5 today. That's a beatable score.
You're like me, Suits. You're not so up on the sports.
No, I'm not.
I'm telling you, he's going to beat Virginia's record. You need to look out, Mama. Your streak is done.
Yeah.
Shut up over there. You only got like 7.
Did better than Denny's.
He's always got that.
That's true. Hey, Denny's, you suck.
He sucks at Jaybird quizzes and pop-off.
Oh.
Oh, come on, man.
Half of my heart is in Havana, oh, na, na. He took me back to East Atlanta, na, na, na. All of my heart is in Havana. There's something about his manners, Havana, oh, na. He didn't walk up with that, how you doing? When he came in, he said there's a lot of girls I can do it, but I can't with that. No one forever in a minute. That's on my night. And Papa says he got Milo in him. He got me feeling like ooh. I knew it when I met him. I loved him when I left him. Got me feeling like ooh. And then I had to tell him I had to go. Oh na 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 na. Havana, oh na na. Half of my heart is in Havana, oh na na. He took me back to East Atlanta, na na na. All of my heart is in Havana. My heart is in Havana. Take me back, back, take me back, back, take me back, back, take me back to Havana, oh na na. Half of my heart is in Havana, oh na na. He took me back to East Atlanta, na na na. All of my heart is in Havana. My heart is in Havana, Havana, oh na na.
Got shot some money here for you. The best year ever cash contest. Want to take the word gold, G-O-L-D, gold, and you need to text it right now to this number, 67760. 67760. You could pick up $2018 today and be in the running for that 30 grand. Just got to be 18 or older to play. It is an Alpha Media company-wide texting contest. Message and data rates apply. More chances to win 1, 3, and 5 today. Make sure you are listening up for that keyword. Well, they say there's some new dating terms in the game, like cricketing and flexting and serendipidating. These sound like they're bizarre terms, and I want to know if they're bunk or not. What exactly do they mean, and are you doing them? You'll find out next.
All KVJ, on demand and mobile at kvjshow.com and many other podcast apps.
You've heard us talk about how much we love our Sleep Number beds. Settings are what it's all about for me. I love the fact that I can change it from night to night. Sometimes I'm a 40, sometimes I'm a 60. That is the great thing about this bed. It's adjustable.
Yeah, I love my bed at 100. I like it firm. If you are a member of the bad back community, these babies are going to make you feel a lot better, especially in your lower half.
Yeah, they do amazing things. I put mine at a 40. I use my Sleep Number app to let me know how well I'm sleeping at night and make adjustments accordingly. And if you come in now during the Ultimate Sleep Number event, you can save 50% on an Ultimate Limited Edition bed, plus queen mattresses starting at only $699.99.
You know, Sleep Number beds cost about the same as traditional mattresses, but they last twice as long, and 9 out of 10 owners recommend them.
Yes, they do.
That's your turn.
They're great beds.
All right. Thank you very much. Appreciate your contributions today to the show. You can go see them in Boynton Beach next to Fridays near the intersection of Congress Avenue and Old Boynton Road.
I went to the Wellington Green. Where'd you go, Jay Bird?
I went to the town center.
You went home.
I went to the town center mall. And Buckeye,
Talking about sleep, put him to sleep.
I thought I was done.
You're never done, baby. Come on, man.
Find the store nearest you today, sleepnumber.com, and tell them the KVJ show sent you in.
Your child has Tourette's. He also loves the color yellow and swimming. He likes to draw and has an infectious laugh. He's funny and kind and hates broccoli more than anything. He's always up for a good movie. And you know better than anyone, there's so much more to him than his Tourette's. We invite children and adolescents ages 6 to 17 who are living with Tourette syndrome to see if they may qualify for the T-Force Gold study. The purpose of this clinical research study is to determine the safety, tolerability, and effectiveness of an investigational medication for Tourette's. An investigational medication has not been approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Those who qualify will receive study-related medical exams and laboratory tests at no cost. Compensation for time and travel may also be available. To learn more, visit goldtourettestudy.com. That's GOLDTOURETTE study.com.
More Stelray Toyota is rolling out the red carpet for incredible savings. Get the VIP treatment during the 2018 Red Carpet Sales Event. Now is your chance to get a new low closeout price on the fan favorite 2018 Toyota Corolla. That's right, drive home the latest 2018 Toyota Corolla starting at just $14,900. Yes, only $14,900. And if you have bad credit, no problem. Edmore Stelray Toyota lenders are on hand to help get you pre-approved today. The 2018 Red Carpet Sales Event is here, and so is the new low closeout price on 2018 Corollas. Don't miss your chance to drive home a 2018 Toyota Corolla today for just $14,900. So save the date and save big during the 2018 Red Carpet Sales Event at Edmore Stelray Toyota today on Federal Highway between Linton and Yamato, or click delraytoyota.com. With approved credit plus tax tag title at $799 dealer fee, pre-owned 2018 model. See dealer for details. Expires 2/28/18.
Are you craving incredible coasters? Hungry for huge hills? Chomping at the bit for a big adventure? Then come fill up on all the family fun at Busch Gardens Tampa, Florida's thrill ride leader. Buy a single day ticket now and eat free all day. Excitement is so close. You can almost taste it. Busch Gardens, a whole other world awaits. Restrictions apply.
Morning, Liz.
And a good sunrise emoji, mountaintop summit emoji morning to you, Jim.
Did you just talk to me in emojis?
I did, because this egg white grill from Chick-fil-A is fist bump emoji good.
I don't know if you can talk in emojis.
Grilled chicken, egg whites, and cheese. It tastes like hearts just popped out of my eyes.
I assume that's also an emoji?
Yes, you get it.
Yeah, I understand nothing.
High five emoji, Jim.
The egg white grill from Chick-fil-A. Served until 10:30 a.m. Bring on the day.
I don't know if I'm impatient, demanding, or if I'm just in the right to expect super fast internet. When I'm getting ready for the show at home and I'm online, I can't afford to have my internet going down. I can't afford to have it lagging. I got a lot of stuff to do. When I'm watching TV shows, I don't have a lot of time to watch TV, so when I do, I don't want buffering. That's why I go with Xfinity. Because when I got Xfinity, I had the peace of mind of knowing I got the fastest internet on the planet. All my devices, all my rooms, all the time. I don't experience that buffering. To me, it is well worth it. Not only is it great for that, but you also get parental controls that you can use to monitor what your kids are doing. You can actually pause and see who's using the most internet. And if you don't like what they're watching, you can actually put a pause on it or parental controls so that they can't watch stuff that they're not supposed to be watching in the first place. And you can get Xfinity internet very affordably. $19.99 a month is what you pay right now for 12 months when you call 1-800-XFINITY or go online to xfinity.com. So if you demand more from your internet, you got to go with Xfinity, but you got to hurry. This offer ends 2/4/18. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas.
Johnny, how are you celebrating President's Day? Golf. Nope. Take this marker and discount 3,500 vehicles. Okay, I'll put it in my golf bag. Put it in your pocket. But it leaks.
Don't miss the President's Day sale at Arico Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Get new Rams up to $12,000 off MSRP during Ram Truck Month.
Johnny, you mark them down?
Yep.
I gotta go. I'm late for my tea time.
You gotta go,
Arrigo.
Select models plus tax, title, dealer, sold options, $7.99 dealer fee rebates applied to dealer. See dealer for details.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
This hour's music is brought to you by TheraWorks Relief.
To relieve muscle cramps in your legs and feet, use TheraWorks Relief. This fast-acting foam is clinically proven to relieve leg and foot cramps. TheraWorks Relief can even prevent muscle cramps. Get TheraWorks Relief today at select CVS and Rite Aid pharmacies or TheraWorksRelief.com.
Want to meet and hang with KVJ? Find out where we'll be at kvjshow.com.
Well, if you're still in the dating game, there's some terms from Plenty of Fish that apparently you need to know. I've never heard of any of these. And are anybody even using these terms? Tell me if there's one of these terms that you've heard, Jay Bird.
Okay.
Flexting.
Flexting, no.
Okay.
Flexting? Is it like flexing and texting?
They say it's when a man or a woman boasts about themselves online to impress their date. It happens before the first meeting, and men tend to do it more than women. They say 47% of singles on Plenty of Fish said that they have been flexted.
They got to give you the resume and how awesome they are. Isn't that just someone trying to sell themselves to you, though?
I guess it's how you do it. Like somebody would come off and like they'd show you six-pack abs. They'd show you a fast car. They would be like, oh, and by the way, my job is going to be sending me to Manhattan this weekend.
If you are just meeting a chick and you guys are just texting and you happen to just throw this in out of the blue, by the way, I do have abs.
Yeah, that'd be flexting.
You're a douche.
Cricketing is another term. They say it's when people deliberately leave a text message on read for longer than is necessary. I guess that's the bubble. Is that what it is?
No, so on some
What is
phones, when I'm texting on the iPhone and I send you a message, I can't tell whether you've read that or not. Now, when I send it to Denny's, he has it set to when I send him a text message, it goes read, and I know that he's gotten it. Why anyone would ever have that feature on where you know people are reading your stuff, how can you avoid someone successfully?
Yeah, no, that's still, I don't get that. Even just people that I'm not like in the dating world with. Yeah, having somebody see, because a lot of times for me, I've read it, but it's like, I want to get something like, somebody will ask me something, I don't have the answer, be like, well, instead of me going, I don't know, let me find out. It's like, I don't have time for that. I'll go find out when I get the answer. I'll come back and tell you.
So if you send a text message and then I'm like, oh, Kevin read it, he hasn't gotten back to me, what's he doing?
Does he like me?
Yeah, that's why that whole read thing is kind of weird.
I would never use it. I don't know why anybody would use that feature.
They do it on Facebook Messenger too. You know when someone's read a message and you just can't avoid people. It's crazy.
It is, I got to tell you, I mean, it is kind of something, though, where it's, if you have the needy person on the other line, it's a nightmare. And even without the red, like there was something like yesterday that I'm kind of giddy about. I'm kind of working on some kind of like little deal, and so I sent a text message to somebody, and because we were kind of like ping, 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 bouncing back and forth with some text messages, and I threw out kind of like, "Hey, this is the cool offer. Like I thought this would be great," and then nothing. I've been ghosted, and it is kind of crushing.
That happened.
Yeah, like I know they had to see it, but I'm thinking.
Are you going to a meeting today about it?
No.
Okay, good.
But I'm thinking that somebody else. I'm thinking that. Because it's one of those things where he has to go to someone else and ask.
They shut it down.
Well, maybe they haven't shut it down, but he might be doing what I say I do. I'm like, I don't have an answer for you. Let me go and check, and then I'll come back to you with great news.
Interesting.
The worst is if
But I am like I feel like I'm in some kind of like relationship because I'm like going, oh, I hope they text me soon. I really am.
I know. I'm ridiculous. I've kind of for like 2 days been watching my Facebook Messenger for this girl to text me back on Facebook Messenger, and she's just ignoring me completely.
I know,
and I'm
right?
like, why do I care about this girl?
You keep going and looking, and it's like
I look every other hour.
I know. I keep checking, and I'm like going, oh, did he text? And it's like right now I just text. I'm like,
ugh, it's so
nothing.
annoying.
The worst is
And when it says delivered,
if you
got it.
If you ask someone to go out again, you're like, hey, what are you doing? Let's hang out again. The ball's in your court. And then one day goes by. You've posed a question. 2 days go by. 3 days go by. You're like,
yeah.
They definitely got it. And they're just not answering you back.
I posed a question 2 days ago to this chick, and then yesterday I wrote hello with a question mark. Nothing.
I did that too. When I did the thing where I'm like, hey, you want to hang out again? It was nothing. It was like day 3, so I'm like, let me ask one more time, just in case maybe they didn't get the text message. Hey, you want to hang out again? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't get your text message. I forgot.
No, it's not because you
know.
know.
You know she got
Because
it.
you know
Of
how
course.
much you care, and if you would have gotten a text, you would have gotten it within 3 days, and you would have responded.
course.
A lot of times that's what it is. They're stalling, being like, ooh, how do I get out of
Well,
this?
if you're
What's a
gonna,
good answer?
If you're gonna stall, give me a real excuse. I just never wanted to talk to you. Don't
They
act
don't-
like
yeah.
it's
You're gross.
exactly.
They say ghost busting is a term that people use when a person continues to contact somebody who's ignoring them. 78% of singles have been the victim of ghosting, and so people will be like going, so what's the deal? Like in your instance, you could have done ghost busting where you're getting ghosted after 3 days. You're like, so what's the deal? Will you just tell me? Like, just let me have it.
Because I'm feeling like
Then you look really desperate.
I know you do. It looks awful, doesn't it?
Pathetic and sad.
Yeah,
That's
you do.
why I did not want to send the follow-up text message,
Yeah.
but it got the best of me. Always does.
Ugh.
There's another term used on Plenty of Fish. They call it serendipidating, and that means putting off a date in the hope something better comes along. I guess with apps like Tinder, it's easy to meet other people, so what's the hurry? You're like, you don't want to like go all in on this 6 in case an 8 comes along. So serendipidating, you're kind of holding it off and waiting.
Gotta make sure you have your other options, Virginia.
Put in a holding pattern
Well,
just
I mean,
in case.
What are you doing with the 6 anyway?
Well, you don't want to cash out
Come
the
on
6.
now.
I'll tell you, you're waiting for the 8.
Yeah. You don't want to be alone, Virginia.
I don't know. I think being alone is better than being with a 6.
Well, you're being a little harsh on 6, but sometimes it is just better to be alone.
Absolutely it is.
And then there's faux bang. They say faux bang is when a single person pretends to have a partner on social media. People usually do it to try and make their ex jealous. They'll faux bang. They'll do all kinds of things, talk about plans, maybe even have a faux bae photo.
Oh, like
or even
bae, but a faux bae.
Faux bae, or even get somebody in and be like, hey, will you be my faux bae on social? I want to make my ex jelly.
How exhausting is that?
So exhausting.
So you have to upload stuff. You got to act like you're another person.
Don't ever say that again, Kevin, unless you're actually making jelly, like the spread to go with peanut butter.
So jelly.
So jelly. All terms I hate, by the way. I hate that entire list. I hate everything about it.
Hate that list.
I hate everything about it. I hate jelly. I hate all of it. Yes.
Jelly.
I actually do like real jelly.
Real jelly's awesome.
Yeah.
In a donut? What?
Coming up here, I want to see if you can try to figure this out. We have a date that is coming up that if you are in love, you are aware of. And if you're in a relationship, you're hopeful. And so a lot of people are doing this now. They say this is the latest thing that people are doing because social media has changed the game. Love and waiting and one other element I will tell you all about coming up next.
We the best music. Another one. DJ Khaled.
Yeah, you're looking at the truth, the money never lie. No, I'm the one, yeah. I'm the one early morning in the dawn. Know you wanna ride now. I'm the one, yeah. I'm the one, yeah. Hear you sick of all those other imitations. imitators. Don't let the only real one intimidate ya. See you watching, don't run out of time now. I'm the one, yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm the one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm the only one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm the one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm the only one.
Another one.
Don't you know, girl? Don't you know, girl? I am the one for you.
I'm the one.
Yeah, I'm the one. Don't you know, girl? Don't you know, girl? I am the one for you.
I'm the one.
Yeah, I'm the one. Don't you know, girl? Don't you know, girl? I am the one for you.
I'm the one.
Yeah, I'm the one. Don't you know, girl? Don't you know, girl? I am the one for you.
I'm the one.
Yeah, I'm the one.
I was just telling them, because I can't say anything about like what my waiting situation is. And I started like, oh my gosh, I'm looking like such a just...
Preteen girl.
Yeah, basically. That's kind of what I'm, preteen girl.
Kevin is checking his phone every 5 minutes.
Uh-huh.
And you're just not getting no word back.
I'm not getting what I want. But I'm trying to be cool. I'm taking deep breaths.
You got to be cool.
I know.
You have to go silent until a message comes back to you.
And I have and I am, but
because this is way more important. I mean,
killing me.
My person that I'm waiting for ain't that important.
Okay.
Yours is important.
Right, and it's killing me.
Yes, you need
I can't take it.
You need to have a strategy of cool. Do not be a little girl.
I know.
Think about
I'm
cool
trying.
Think about cool things. Think about cucumbers. Think about ice.
She blows it in front of people all the time, though, just to let you know.
I know, but I need a pep talk because
because I don't want to see you blow it like I do.
I know.
I expect more out of you.
'Cause I feel like I'm about to blow it. Yeah.
Don't blow it.
I know.
You got to go radio silent.
Okay.
I mean, not radio silent because you work, but
yeah.
You got to be quiet with this text thread.
Forgiven.
Yes. All forgiven. Now, what do y'all want to do?
Yeah.
Leave it alone.
I never heard about this, but it makes sense. And I guess maybe an awareness if you hadn't thought about this. If you're in love, what's a big date that's coming up? Pretty quick.
February 14th, Valentine's Day.
Day of love.
Okay. So let's say that you're already in a pretty serious relationship. What might happen for you on Valentine's Day, Virginia?
Well, I mean, you're expecting to give and to receive.
Maybe
and I
get it-
mean a gift and I mean loving.
Engaged.
Thank you, Jay Bird. You actually got it right.
Yeah.
Engaged. Add social media into this, and how is that changing people's behaviors today? And it probably even started in December. What are a lot of women now doing because of this in social media? They're dieting like crazy. They call it proposal shape. It is a thing that apparently the ladies are doing. They don't know if they're going to get proposed to, but if they are, the worst thing ever. OMG, I look so fat in that photo.
My finger looks so fat in that ring picture.
So they say that this is kind of becoming something that every single year is getting bigger and bigger for people that are in a serious relationship. The ladies are going on these crazy diets, hoping that everything is right. And on February 14th, it's such a big deal. Like before, it was about, I got to make sure I look great, you know, just in case we go out to dinner. But now the pressure is like, this is a photo that might last the rest of my life. And I pull up in 30 years, I've got to look awesome.
Who are these insane people? Like, who is doing this crap? I'm getting in shape for the possible engagement. Oh, whatever.
A lot of people.
I
can see it. I could totally see it. Because this is going to be your proposal video or your proposal picture. And everybody's going to see it, and it's going to last forever, and you want to look good.
Yeah, proposal shape, they say it is a new trend. I don't know. Is anybody doing this? You can let Jaybird know if you are. I guess people are actually doing this.
Tell me I'm wrong.
877-979-WRMF.
Call the guy that'll never propose.
Yeah.
That's not true. Maybe one day I'll walk the plank. I don't know.
Talking like that, probably not.
It's not walk the plank.
When marriage is still associated with a pirate term, probably not.
With pirate murder.
Well, every time we talk about marriage on the show, it's always just such great stories. I can't imagine.
If you are going to be getting married, though, Florida is a great place to be. There are 2 cities in Florida in the top 5 in the country for wedding destinations. They are, anybody got them?
Jacksonville.
What?
Jayville, baby.
You're punished.
I say I don't know much about weddings.
Or Jacksonville. Clearly.
Jayville, they got that big Publix in Jayville. All right.
People aren't going to Publix to get married.
That's true.
And there's Publix all over Florida.
Yeah, but I thought Never mind. I'm just not gonna. I thought they had the big dog Publix up in Jacksonville, the big super one.
I don't think so. They're from Lakeland.
Anything else you want to throw out wrong real quick?
I really am.
We got a little bit of time. I mean,
Yeah,
come on.
we do have
You got
time.
one thing right a second ago, and you blew me away, and you just completely trash that.
I'm gonna take a break.
Virginia, give you a guess.
I'm going to go Miami.
Miami, yes, is number 5 on the list, and there's one other city, they say. In fact, it's number 1 in the entire country for wedding destinations, and it's in the state of Florida.
Bird.
It's not Miami. Yes, it is.
Fort Lauderdale.
Not Fort Lauderdale. No, it's Lauderdale. But even though they had the Bachelor there on Monday, no, it's not
Okay.
Fort Lauderdale.
It's not St. Augustine, is it?
No, it's not. It's Orlando.
Oh,
yes.
Mickey, the
Jeez,
mouse.
Orlando.
The mouse.
The mouse.
Yeah, you can't copy what I say and act like you're right.
No, it was O-Town. That's right. I forgot.
Okay.
People love to get married at Disney.
I know, right?
Get it?
I see every time I go, I see like 15 people with those Mickey ears and the little bridal
They
veil.
must have a special. There's got to be some kind of special deal where they plan it all for you and it's all
Yeah.
taken care of for a certain package price.
I bet you they have every price point too.
Absolutely.
They're genius
And
over there.
there are people who love Disney, and then there are people who really love Disney to the next level.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I've run into some of those people. Other destinations, Las Vegas, Atlanta, and L.A. are in the top 5. But the good news is you don't have to leave the state to get married. Jay Bird. You turned
your
mic off.
microphone off.
Gosh, you had a bad segment.
Very bad segment.
Let me just write F on that one.
I mean, the whole 9 o'clock hour.
Watch the KVJ Show from home or on your mobile device on YouTube, Facebook, or kvjshow.com.
Strikes rejuvenation. Get sexy now.
Ready to make 2018 your most remarkable year ever with a brand new and exciting look? Strax is offering procedures to improve your breasts and body starting at $29.99. You can choose from 10 board-certified surgeons with specialties that include fat transfers, tummy tucks, vaginal rejuvenation, hair grafts, and even gastric sleeves for massive weight loss. Strax offers a lowest price guarantee, as well as credit approvals for patients with FICO scores starting in the low 500s. Strax Wellness Center is offering wrinkle reducers and facial fillers for buy one, get the second one half price. With over 50,000 surgeries successfully performed, Strax will never compromise quality or safety for price. For a free consultation with top quality surgeons, call Strax at 954-634-3333 or log on to straxrejuvenation.com.
Do you want to learn how 2 broke students made millions in real estate investing? This is Michael Saracini. Scott McGilvery and I went from being student renters to authors of the Keyspire $1 Million Blueprint and creators of HGTV's hit show, Income Property. If you want to learn how Scott and I created big profits through real estate, here's your opportunity. We have a hand-selected team of experts coming to Florida to show you our $1 Million Blueprint. Our team will be in Coral Springs on February 2nd and Boca Raton on February 3rd. They will show you the $1 Million Blueprint system that Scott and I personally developed. They will cover how to make money in today's real estate market using other people's money, how you can invest through creative financing, finding winning properties, and how to get started within 30 days. 2 free tickets are waiting for you. All you have to do is register online. So get your free tickets at wealthtourirusa.com. That's wealthtourirusa.com. Don't miss your chance to meet these amazing experts and start building your wealth. Tickets are going fast, so register today at wealthtourirusa.com.
Hi, I'm Chris with Cash Call Mortgage. With today's rising home values, Cash Call Mortgage is now offering a 15-year fixed-rate refinance at 3.5%, 3.646 APR, that lets you pull out up to tens of thousands in cash to pay off high-interest credit cards, car loans, do things around the house, or for anything you want.
My husband and I realized the best low-cost way to get a large chunk of cash was to take advantage of our home's value by refinancing. Chris got us a low interest rate, and we pulled $50,000 in cash out. We paid off credit cards and a few other things, and the whole process was super easy.
And Cash Call Mortgage pays all third-party closing costs on refinances. So make the cash call now at 855-875-CASH to see what you can save. Your house is your bank. That's 855-875-CASH.
First Mortgages, Impact Mortgage Corp. DBA Cash Call Mortgage, One City Boulevard, Orange, California 92868, NMLS 128231. Equal housing lender, not licensed in all states, including New York. Call 855-657-9910 for licensing terms and restrictions. Not available in Washington.
That's 855-875-CASH.
Johnny, how are you celebrating President's Day? Golf. Nope. Take this marker and discount 3,500 vehicles. Okay, I'll put it in my golf bag. Put it in your pocket. But it leaks.
Don't miss the President's Day sale at Rico Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Get new Rams up to 12 grand off MSRP during Ram Truck Month.
Johnny, you mark them down? Yep. I gotta go. I'm late for my tea time.
You
gotta go, Rigo.
Select models plus tax, title, dealer, sold options, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
February is Heart Month, and Bethesda Hospital East, Bethesda Hospital West, and Bethesda Outpatient Imaging at Wellington are offering a cardiac calcium scoring test for a special price of $50. If you're age 40 to 65, have a family history of heart disease, smoking, obesity, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, or diabetes. This screening measures calcium buildup in your artery walls. Some people don't qualify, and a doctor's prescription is required. Make your appointment by February 16th. To find out more, visit BethesdaWeb.com/heartscreening.
It's here. Today's the day you restart and refresh. Today's the day you head to HomeGoods, where you'll find creative storage solutions to declutter the clutter, comfy quilts and designer linens for the bedroom of your dreams, and nourishing foods that will inspire your whole family to eat better. Find amazing savings today and every day at HomeGoods. Visit your local store where everything you need for a fresh start is waiting for you.
The sub above difference is options. At Jersey Mike's, you'll find all kinds of chicken cheesesteaks. Some Philly, some bacony, all fresh off the grill tasty. Jersey Mike's, be a sub above.
All things KVJ and KVJ TV broadcasting daily on Facebook. Like the KVJ Show page.
Hearing about this thing, apparently it gets bigger every year. People getting in proposal shape. Got Valentine's Day right around the corner, and with social media and video and everything being so readily available to everybody, worst thing ever is a big day like this. You don't want to look back in 20 years and be like, OMG, I was so fat. So yeah, you're kind of getting all ready. Jay, we're kind of doubting if it happened, but apparently it's not just a girl thing, it's a guy thing. Somebody texted in and said Prince Harry did this. He got all jacked and worked out really hard just prior to proposing to Meghan. Okay. That is apparently something they talked about. So, guys will do it too because he wanted to look good. He knew I'm about to get a ton of publicity photos.
Yes, press junket, basically. Right. Like, those two went on tour after.
Right. But now we all are our own PR agency, so that's how social media has kind of changed the game because everybody's going to be sharing, liking the photos and everything else and judging us, and so we don't look good.
Are a brand, Kevin.
Never thought about this. Somebody texted and said, I'm a nail tech, and women are getting proposal nails for the big day just in case.
Yep.
So women are really primping if they're in a serious relationship. Valentine's Day is right around the corner. They're like going, okay, if he proposes, photos are going to happen. I got to make sure I got everything down. That's why I wanted to throw this out in case you're going, oh my gosh, I've been dating him for a year. I don't know, maybe the 14th is going to be the day. I got to be ready. So get on it. Got a little bit of time. Couple weeks. 2 weeks exactly, right? Today's the 1st. It's on the 14th.
Yep.
My math's not great. Neither is yours, but...
It is
Wednesday. Okay, all right.
Please, turn her
it's
mic
Ash
off.
Wednesday and Valentine's Day on the same day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. That's big doings. Big doings. Let me see here. If you ever got any kind of message to send to us, please do. Mail at kvjshow.com, mail at kvjshow.com. I got an interesting one that just rolled in here. Cade from the Pizzle. He said, I ran into a major celebrity yesterday.
Ooh, who was it?
Well, he said, I was on my lunch break. It was about 11 a.m. I was waiting in line when I looked up and I noticed this white truck with what looked like to be about 30 or so Bigfoot bumper stickers, and then it clicked.
That's no celebrity. That's Sanford and Son.
Yeah, where's this? Where's the celebrity they saw? They said major celebrity. Oh, you can tell they're from the Port St. Lucie area.
I'm getting to the best part. That's not even the best part. I yell in my car, no way, it's Jaybird. You see, I'm a huge KVJ fan, and my girlfriend can tell you. I couldn't resist pulling up next to him in the parking lot to say hi, And it's a good thing that he ordered so much food at Pollo Tropical, they had to park him because in no reasonable amount of time could they possibly get a regular order ready.
Sir, you're going to have to pull around. This is obviously an order for a soccer team.
You got parked at Pollo Tropical?
I get parked everywhere I go. I mean, that's just par for the course, baby.
Sir, hold on. We're a little overwhelmed here. You got to just take it over to the curb.
Just about, I would say 3 out of 4 times I'm thrown to the side for them to. I get the big order. Yeah,
they had to park them.
I am what I am. I don't know what to tell you.
Do you remember what that order was? What kind of stuff did you get there?
I got a couple. I got some beans and rice. Eating healthy.
8 pounds.
I got some quesadillas.
Some.
Yeah, I just thought the norm. I got something for old Peace Train.
Oh, you did? Okay. All right, that's nice. Anyway, said thanks for making my morning, Jaybird. So there you go.
Very nice dude.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So
he scared the hell out of me. I'm waiting for the food. I'm kind of lost in thought, and then all of a sudden he goes, "What's up, bird?" I'm like, "Ah!"
Yeah, Jaybird, that's the one thing. He does startle a little easily.
He's super jumpy.
Yeah. In fact, there's a new video you can check out. It is all over our website, kvjshow.com. And it's basically a culmination of some of the best scares that have happened with Jaybird. People like to, for instance, get like a scary wolf mask and then a video camera and then wait for Jaybird to walk down the hall, like what happens in this clip. And yeah, you can hear it's a variety of just masks or just jumping out and scaring Jaybird. But boy, he really scares easily.
Oh, gee. Werewolf mask. It scared me so bad.
Fun little video called Startling Jaybird.
Aw.
Bird. Oh. Damn it, you scared me.
It's just one after another. There's about maybe 10 or 15 there.
There is. There's one with Virginia. She's got the Think Fast cap on. I'm just getting done peeing. I'm walking out of the bathroom, just minding my own business. She's hunched over in the hallway. Denny's is on one end. They both scare me at the same time. She comes and grabs him by the feet. Wah! Think fast! You can't go pee around these parts.
No, you can't. No, that's kind of what it is. So if you want to see that video, kvjshow.com, you can go and check it out. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, got a story for you that after you hear this, if you're not living with your parents currently, you will make sure that you call them today. I'll tell you why next.
Waiting for the time to pass you by. Hope the winds of change will change your mind. I could give 1,000 reasons why, and I know you, and you've got to make it on your own, but we don't have to grow up, we can stay forever young. Living on my sofa, drinking rum and cola underneath the rising sun. I could give 1,000 reasons why, but you're going, and you know that all you have to do is stay a minute. Just take your time, the clock is ticking, so stay. All you have to do is stay a minute. Just take your time, the clock is ticking, so stay. All you have to do is wait a second. Your hands on mine, the clock is ticking, so stay. All you have to do is stay.
Well, if you don't live with your parents, this story is one that will make you call them today. That is, if you care about your parents. And this makes sense. According to this recent study, they say calling your parents more often could help them live longer.
Oh, that's sweet.
I can see that.
Yeah, absolutely. They say, especially if you think that they're feeling lonely at all or any kind of isolation, and they love just hearing your voice. And it also not only, is something where they interact and they continue to do that, but they got something to look forward to, and also the positive placebo that it is for them just in their state of mind to say, oh my gosh, it's kind of like a purpose saying, That's right. I birthed this child, and I still want to find out and see what they're going to do.
I can totally see how that works. I 110% agree with this article, Kev.
Yeah. I was like, okay, that makes some sense. I'm like, that's kind of good. So if you get a chance, call your parents today. It's just a good thing for you to do. There's also this other study that I saw, which thankfully I've never died before, but this does kind of make sense. I could see this. They say people often prefer to be left alone when they are dying.
Really?
Researchers say that people have a degree of control over when they die. So it's kind of like you feel it coming on. And
they mean like if you're sick and you're in the hospital and you're surrounded by people and you don't want to be around people anymore?
Well, I don't even know if you want to be around people, but it's like there's something about, like, for me, and I do know, like, for instance, like sometimes if like you're sick or you're hungover or something like that, and you're just like, you kind of like, okay, there's something about the peace and solitude. I want to be left alone.
You're vulnerable. You're in a vulnerable state. You maybe you're passing away and you're losing a little. You feel like you're losing a little bit of your dignity, possibly.
Yeah, I think so.
I get it.
Yeah, I think that might be. I think dignity is it. On a different scale, I know, like, for instance, I've had that where, maybe it's a day where you went out and you drank a little too much, and the next day you're like, well, I think I'm going to throw up. But you're like trying to...
And soil myself at the same time.
You're trying to find...
There's no dignity in throwing up and pooping at the same time.
Yeah, when you got like a double can, or you got one in the mouth and one in the behind, it's a bad day. And you're right. You go, I want to hide. Like, I wish everyone would leave the house. I want to be all alone.
When my mom was passing away, every single, because she was on her deathbed really for a whole week, every single time we'd go in there, the number one thing they'd talk about was dignity. That's a big thing.
Yeah, and so I think as they've, witnessed this, I mean, countless times, one thing we're all guaranteed to do, they've just noticed that people more often than not would prefer, even if their family is there, just, hey, this is something that's maybe so personal, maybe about the dignity. They probably at that point too, they don't know what's going to happen, So it's like,
I know. If I'm going, I want you all right by me. If I crap myself, you guys are a part of it. We're all going down together. I want you in my vulnerable state.
If you crap yourself, do we have to stay?
No,
you have to.
I'll change you.
Thank you.
I change Rocco all the time. How different can it be?
And you can't crack on me the whole time either. It's the one time you gotta keep it cool, my man.
Look, you got a lot of requests over there. If I'm changing you, I make the rules.
I'm getting zinged as I'm leaving this earth. That's great.
So yeah, a couple things I saw. Also saw a couple other stories. I'm surprised Jaybird hadn't even mentioned it today. Did anybody notice anything with that crazy moon that was going on? There were photos all over social media.
I talked about it yesterday,
moon,
and I got a lot of hate from people about the moon lovers. They thought I was being a bit of a hater with it.
Well, today, what I was surprised you didn't bring up, did you see all the UFO photos that were associated with it?
I did.
Okay. I figured you would.
I kind of learned not to bring that stuff in anymore.
Yeah, they were like, oh, look, there's like little lights that's flying around the moon.
I saw like a shooting star around the moon, but I don't think it was an alien ship.
Yeah. Look, if something weird...
there were some things in the lights that they had. I almost wonder, like, with video tricks and all that kind of stuff that they can do anymore, is somebody just got like a light that they're kind of shining behind it.
You can't believe anything you see.
I know, that's the problem.
Well, someone's telling me that rat that was washing itself, shampooing, and they were saying that was fake.
No, I know. I heard that. In fact, there was something that was like cruel, and the rat was trying to do something to try to save itself. I'm like, oh, great. I'm like laughing at a rat's misery.
That rat looked like it was washing its butt, and it was enjoying the cleanliness.
Like it was soaping up.
It did.
It looked like just a fun time for the entire family, but yeah.
But it did look weird, though. It didn't look right.
Is it real? I don't know. Because the thing that's really been popping out there this week, and it's like on so many videos where they're able to use the CGI to take one person's face and put it on somebody else. I saw they did that with Nicolas Cage, put him in like all the biggest movies, so Nicolas Cage was like Indiana Jones.
Imagine putting Kevin's face on your body.
You can't. They're saying that, I guess there have been some breakthroughs in apps that you can download a free app that you can do that and take someone else's face and even dub it over to make it look like they're talking and everything. So you're really not going to be able to believe anything you ever see anymore, even if it's the person saying it. Let's say you had a video of me confessing all this stuff and saying all that stuff. There's a good chance that's still fake.
Anything can be fabricated.
Anything. So it's
That's
like,
scary.
What do you ever believe? Be like, oh, I got video proof. No, video doesn't mean anything anymore.
Oh, we could march an alien in here, give a great interview, and there'd still be people saying aliens aren't real. In fact, we work with one of them.
You're right. It's just the way it goes. Today's day and age. What do you believe, Jaybird? What do you believe? Sad state of our world. So we need a little positivity to kind of bring us back around and remember, hey, with the bad comes the good and vice versa. And this is good. There's a 66-year-old guy in Philadelphia. He's been a huge Eagles fan his entire life, and he's been a bus driver for about 30 years. And apparently he's always wanted to go to the Super Bowl if the Eagles ever made it, and he just couldn't afford it on a bus driver's salary. I mean, my gosh, who can't afford a Super Bowl, really? What kind of salary do you have to even go to that game?
You got to be like a millionaire to go.
Really, pretty much, yeah, or know somebody who's in a major corporation. So a bunch of parents and former students, they got together and they said, this is a sweet man. He's contributed so much to our kids' lives. So they raised over $5,000, and they're going to be sending him and his wife to the Super Bowl.
That's awesome.
To sit in the worst seats.
That's okay, though.
Yes, you're right.
I mean, they're going to the big game.
Yep, absolutely.
That's incredible. What a great gift.
It is a nice little gift. So
Kevin,
there you go.
That was a great story.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, Virginia. I thought I'd just bring in a little something for you to brighten your life a little bit.
You're a nugget of happiness.
Do you feel happier, Virginia?
I do.
Then my goal is accomplished.
Thank you.
Jaybird.
Time for the afterthought over here. The B-sides.
No, this is the Grand Slam.
Oh,
this is the
Grand
it's the main
Slam.
event. I'm
sure,
only the warm-up.
Yeah, I can already feel Virginia clapping back. I can already feel her comments.
Yeah, no, I mean...
No pressure. I mean, Kevin was amazing.
Come on, I'm the Gavin DeGraw. You're the Billy Joel.
This one's short, but it's hard. It packs...
What?
It packs a good...
What?
Punch
What are
of...
we about to get here?
Are we talking about something in your pants?
All right, here we go. Let's get focused.
Tell us short and hard.
Angry is just Sad's bodyguard.
Oh, that is a good one.
What are you laughing at, Kevin?
Short and hard.
I don't understand.
And then she acts like she's into the thought. You're not.
I do like that
What
one.
did I just say?
Angry is Sad's bodyguard. I like that one.
All right.
Damn, I can't like it? Well, then I don't like it, so.
I never know with you, Sinicky.
You never know. All right, a little bit more. If you're listening to the podcast, stick around. We got the After the Show podcast. And if you'd like to watch in just about 10-15 minutes, we'll do it live on YouTube.
Get the top 5 KVJ segments every single week delivered to your inbox. Sign up for the KVJ e-blast at kvjshow.com.